This is where we hold them. This is where we fight. This is where they die.
Oh man, I haven't seen that movie in forever. I gotta watch that movie again. Could you guys hear me okay? I know.
Yeah,
the last
you sound good today.
Awesome. Okay.
Angelic.
Tell me you've seen that.
300? Oh, come on, of course. Yeah. Actually, that's one I got tickets to a pre-screening.
Okay.
5%. What's this 5%?
There he is.
Rashid.
Those that don't know will just have to figure that out. Hey, what's going on, Pudgy? John, what's up?
What's going on,
buddy? What's going on?
How's it going, man?
Kind of light today, huh?
Yeah, it seems like it, right? Like we always have like 10 people, but people are coming in late, but it's all good, man. It's funny, man, that you say that.
It's only 5% of the group. No, I'm kidding.
Stop it.
Freaking Rashid. If I go back 3 months, Rashid's like all quiet, like he doesn't say anything, but now he's on like a show Monday through Saturday. This guy's busy, man.
Yeah.
Well, we got to forget the most important thing.
What's that?
She
of course. She for president.
Running his campaign.
Don't forget, and don't forget the manly show of celebrity YouTuber Mortal Kombat Deathmatch.
That's right.
Oh man.
Everybody that's on YouTube will be a part of it, whether you like it or not.
Man,
I'm looking at John and he's just sitting staring.
Yeah. Well, he's looking at you 5 minutes ago. His computer's catching.
You got nothing. Yeah, exactly. I'm still on the loading screen. I'm still watching the 300 clip.
Did you guys see that the Batwing unboxing from Jazz Inc?
Oh, that released? I didn't know that released already.
When you get a chance after, go on YouTube. That thing is huge. This thing is huge, and you can mount it up against the wall. Not that I would do it, but yeah, you can mount it against the wall and stuff like that. But,
pretty cool.
Up against the wall. Not that I would do it, but yeah.
We got a new guy here. What's up, Piggy?
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah.
Much appreciation. I appreciate the invite.
Going on.
Oh, definitely, man. But like John, man, like thanks for the logo again. I know we created that, or you created the whole thing like 1 a.m, was it?
What was
we
it?
were up to like 1 a.m.
3.5 minutes or something? I don't
know. Yeah. Nah, man. How you doing, man?
I'm okay. I'm good. Today was good. Weather was wonky. Got a package today. UPS paid me a visit. Other than that, it's just been a regular. What days of the week is it? Tuesday. That's it. Oh, I watched Wakanda Forever today for the first time. 2
hours and 45 minutes or something like that, right? Yeah, I can't watch it, man. I want to watch it, but that's a lot of time.
I won't spoil anything. I thought you may have watched it, but
not yet. I will eventually, but
don't rush. Yeah,
don't rush. Wow.
Yeah, I was disappointed.
Ooh, all that time and you got disappointed? That's crazy.
I was expecting so much more.
So tell us a little bit about the boxes that arrived, man. You were telling us backstage, like you had a UPS.
Oh, yeah, the UPS guy comes and he rings the doorbell, whatever. I go and I look at the boxes, they're like mangled. I'm like, oh boy, this is not going to be good. The last box I open the door, boom, the guy just goes and throws it. All you hear is a nice splat. I'm like, buddy, you know what's in here?
Your life.
We'll see. I haven't taken it out of the box yet, so in the next couple of days.
Terry's asking if you want to let him know, or you want to.
Yeah, I picked up the Fatbox Batman.
Hey.
Nothing too crazy.
And so did the UPS guy.
Yeah, exactly. Nothing too crazy.
Man, congrats, man! Like I know you get like 5 Batmans behind you, but that one I'm sure is gonna be a nice addition to it. So
yeah, we'll see. I was on the fence about him. We'll take a look, see him out of the box, and see how it turns out.
Hell yeah, awesome.
Appreciate it, man.
Pudgy, man, like I swear I can't call you that anymore, man. Like I feel like I gotta we gotta come up with a new name for you.
Oh, you can. I just put a different lens on. That's all. It's here.
Yeah.
It's here. Still trying.
So how'd your weekend go? How's your day going?
The day is better now. It's just dragging ass today. Today was kind of busy and kind of sucked actually. But now we're doing good.
Awesome. Okay. All right. Well, did you get any boxes? I don't know if I told you. I got a Bowen that's coming in this week. Got one of those.
You did
Pull the
get-
trigger on that
so
one. Yeah.
You did.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
So
Nice.
unlike John, I'm gonna go pick it up straight from the UPS truck. Like, give that guy a little break.
Yeah. John,
So throw it.
John stood behind the blinds and watched the guy struggle.
Don't even lie. No, well, no. I was standing at the window waiting all day, like a dog. But,
Was your tail wagging?
yeah, I saw it. Oh, I saw it. That's why I watched Wakanda. I said, "Oh, this will chop 3 hours off the day."
Jesus. That's funny, man. Well, that's awesome, Pudgy. Piggy, man, like welcome, man. Like I always see you in the chat. I've seen you on Cash for a bit too, and I think it's your first episode, right?
Yes, sir. We've chatted a little bit when I was on Cash, when I was on Astro.
Oh yeah.
Breaking me into Casual Nerd Profit.
Yeah. Awesome, man. How you been, man? How's everything?
Man, things are going. I was just thinking about when bro said he just checked out Wakanda Forever. I don't know why that just popped up, but bro said he was checking out Wakanda Forever, and I didn't like it either.
Yeah.
I didn't like it either, and it's got me kind of hesitant to go see Ant-Man and Quantumanium because I've been a little disappointed in Marvel. I don't want to be that dude, but I'm getting to where I can just watch it at the crib.
Yep.
Right.
Wow.
Gets me off the couch either. Yeah.
It's weird because like it's a spectrum now. Like a lot of people like Wakanda, and then like a lot of people don't like Wakanda. So I'm just like, man, like should I go watch? That's 2 hours and 45 minutes of my life that I gotta dedicate
It's
to
decent to watch at the crib. Like if
Yeah.
you got a big screen TV, set it up in your basement or in your man cave. I think it's a good watch. But just my opinion, it wasn't worth the money to go see it at like the IMAX or the fancy theater and the food and all of that. Just it's decent to watch at the house.
Okay, I haven't been to the theater in forever, so yeah, that's good to know.
For me, it was the ending and the after credit scene. That did the whole out of the whole 2 hours and 43. The last minute, that ending and the end credit scene was the best part.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
yeah,
Yeah.
that was.
I could probably YouTube that, right?
Probably.
Nah,
It's
all
out there
good.
in spoiler videos. It's out there.
Yeah.
Man, Piggy, like you got module cases now. I feel like you're a grown man now. Like I remember when you had them on tables and everything. Look at you,
Right.
man.
There's still a couple on tables around here somewhere. Don't be fooled. It's a couple on tables. The Magic cases are just right now for my Thundercats, Masters of the Universe, a couple of DC statues. I grew up, I'm a 70s baby. I grew up in the 80s, so I'm huge on everything Masters of the Universe except for maybe the latest stuff from Kevin Smith. Huge on everything Voltron, everything Thundercats, G.I. Joe. That's my language.
70s, you said, right? Or did you say
I'm a 70s baby.
what? What are you drinking, man? You look like you're like 20 something, man.
I wish. I got a 24-year-old.
Jeez.
What?
There we go.
Something in the water. These guys are just
Yeah,
something in the water.
Water, smoothies. I haven't eaten any meat in about 15 years, so I think
Send it my way because that's all.
yeah, me too.
I'm doing keto and carnivore, so send it my way.
whatever makes you feel good. If that's what's making you
Yes.
feel good, giving you energy,
Yep.
do it.
Awesome.
And I'll take it.
That's
It's a
crazy.
lie. Piggy was carbonized for 15 years.
Awesome. Well, welcome to the show, Piggy.
With a lot of health problems, you got to kind of do things different.
Yeah.
That's so true. Yeah. Darth Rashid, 5%, man. How you been?
Peace. I'm all right. I went and saw that Ant-Man yesterday.
Oh boy.
That wasn't an expression of happiness.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm different. You know what it is? I don't know. like with the Wakanda and everything, I actually did like it, but in a whole, I'm just tired of. You guys already know how I feel. I'm tired of the level of the male here and the woman here is just too obvious. You know, it's like give me a break with the nonsense already. You know, we ain't feeling it. You know, and then in the minute that you speak about it, you got people.
They
Oh,
marginalize it.
you have the same males that don't like it will say that you sexist or something like that. And I'm like, what are you talking about? Who you riding with? Are you riding or not, man? What's going on here? You know? So
I muted Rashid really
Nope.
quick because no, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
They're listening.
Wow. They're paying a lot
but
I'm
of
you
kidding,
know,
Rashid. I'm kidding.
but I know people. There's some people that didn't like Wakanda Forever. I mean, I guess the reason why I liked it because he passed away, and I respect that they didn't want to
They
disrespect it.
acknowledged him.
They want to acknowledge him. That's the main thing.
Yeah.
Um, I think everybody's seen the movie by now, right? If you didn't, that's your
I
problem.
didn't yet, but
Yeah,
that's
I'm
okay.
okay.
Well, I think I was hoping that Angela Bassett was going to be the Black Panther. I think more people would have took it like, okay, I respect her gangster. But other than that, you know, if I see this Starsky and Hutch, we
Yeah,
gonna
I told
protest
you.
it.
I
It ain't
told
no
you.
god. It ain't gonna be no goddamn female Starsky and Hutch in this world. You know what I'm saying?
Brenton's actually sending you a message really quick. Brenton says, "I heard a female blade is better than a male blade."
Oh, Jesus.
Nice.
That's Brenton, by the way.
Yeah.
Brenton, I know people in Philly. You
I
didn't know that, did you?
know.
South Philly, by the way.
They got blades.
Oh
So,
yeah, they got
Rashid,
more than blades.
would you say it's more of the what they've been referring to as the MCU that used to be the
Ooh, that's funny.
I don't want to say the MCU because it sounds like the she. You know that she.
Oh, got it.
Right,
Yeah.
but honestly, I'm tired of it because a lot of things have ruined. At first, in the beginning, I didn't see it, but then after a while, you see it with Star Wars, um, a lot of things, though the Marvel
A lot of
universe and
properties.
stuff,
Yeah.
and like we talked before, there's a lot of characters that are so powerful females that we want as female power, and we don't even want males to run. Like I don't want a male to replace Ripley. I
Yeah, I
don't want
love
a
Ripley.
male to replace Kate Beckinsale. I don't want Sarah Connor is leave Sarah Connor alone. Do
Yeah.
not
Don't make
replace
it
her.
Sam Connor.
Right. Don't make it Sam Connor. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I think that, you know, it's too much of this woman power movement that's
Yeah.
plaguing the place and it's hurting because you don't need to devalue one to show some
That's
dominance to say, oh, we're powerful, you're beneath us. The man
that's
is
my
never going
argument.
to the man is never going to be beneath you. Never. And people
Should
need
be
to
equal.
stop doing that. You understand what I'm saying? That you
Yeah.
never going as long as I'm around, you're never going to extinct the alpha male. Now for other brothers, I can't speak for them. You know what I'm saying? But that essence is being destroyed. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And nobody's ever going to discredit women. Come on, we love women. You know what I'm saying? Women make come on, we do things for women, but it's like, come on,
Mm,
stop with
Mm.
the let's put women like the part where she doesn't the Last Jedi and she sacrifices herself. That's some bullshit. Ain't no woman doing that. They would have been like, Rashid, you should ship and crash. He needs to have
Yeah.
babies and repopulate the earth. So come on, knock it off with that nonsense.
I just have
Look
to
at
say one thing.
If they redid Titanic this year, I think Leo might have made it. He wouldn't have drowned. Because she would have sacrificed for him because she would be the hero. Maybe.
look at
but you
look
know
at
that
Vasquez from Aliens 2. Gangster.
Yes. Yes.
You know what I'm saying? The girls basically had like a M60 running shit.
so earlier when Casual Nerd asked me about like He-Man and I was saying I'm a huge He-Man fan except for this recent one with Kevin Smith.
Yeah.
It's because they completely gutted He-Man out of the Masters of the Universe. It became the
Mm.
TV show. You got a couple of special guest appearances from Prince Adam and He-Man, and they even had Tila holding the sword, turn it into like she had the power of Grayskull. They even had the villainous Evil Lyn get the power of Grayskull. So you had everybody, like they put all the women out there, and they already had some banging women characters, but they put them front and center and took He-Man out of He-Man.
And they never did that.
Yep.
You can't the show can't be He-Man and you running it. No, that's not how it was. He-Man was He-Man. Everybody respected Tila. Everybody respected the sorceress. Everybody respected Evil Lyn. So I don't understand why you have to take a show that's He-Man and make He-Man weak and out of control and she's the savior. I don't understand that.
We might be getting a little bit of a turnaround, but it may be down the line because I don't know if you guys are Star Trek fans, but they're on season 3 of Picard, and the first 2 seasons was so bad because they made him like a bumbling shell of himself. He was like a straight up bumbling, apologetic, I'm always sorry idiot. So they got new writers, new producers, new everything because the fans kept, it was an uproar. They're like, you're catering to like these 10% of people on Twitter that are kind of what they would call social justice warriors instead of your target-based fans. So they kind of revamped it. So now you got that old next generation feel back to it. And I think a lot of people are going to follow suit. But stuff is filmed so far in advance, it might be 3-4 years down the line before we kind of get out of the spiral that we're
in. Yeah. This is their last ditch attempt to save the previous 2 seasons and kind of recoup their investment.
Yeah.
Because people weren't subscribing, and
now
they'll get people to subscribe.
Yeah, but some people, even though they hear it's getting better, they're like, forget it. I'm not coming back. You took some of our favorite male characters and you dumbed them down and made them apologetic idiots. So
yeah,
it's too late for some of these franchises. Like a lot of people are never going back to Star Wars. I don't care what you do after they kind of straight up just mentally castrated Luke Skywalker. So
I don't know if you guys did some shit to Scooby-Doo. Did you hear about that?
Oh, Velma or yeah.
And I'm like, oh my God, nobody wants to take a chance on creating a new property. So they want to. It used to be they'll reissue and do remakes, but now they go and they totally corrupt it by introducing they gender swap or they race swap. Just make either do a remake, and I'm even tired of remakes. How many Lethal Weapons you're going to see? Come up with a new property,
right?
Or if you're going to reuse an old property, be faithful to it. It's almost like they bait the fans into we're going to take something you love, like this Starsky and Hutch. We're going to take something you love, and we're going to fuck with it, and you can't do nothing about it. What are you going to do about that?
It's just like when they had Blade,
people get irate.
Once Blade left, they made Underworld. I respected that. They came out.
Character.
They made vampires and werewolves, so it's like two different worlds. Both of them great, and the creativity's there. But come on, you making a female now start. I mean, you failed when you made female Ghostbusters. I didn't hear nothing about that. Now you're gonna make a female Starsky and Hutch. I mean, if anybody that came around up in that era, which was Beretta, Starsky and Hutch, I forgot the other shows, but come on, stop it with this. It gets after a while, it gets annoying. It gets annoying.
You know what's a show I just recently finished watching was Rings of Power of Lord of the Rings on Amazon Prime, and the whole like series is about female elf. She's the lead character in the whole thing, and I don't mind any of it. I like whatever, right? But then like when it starts introducing new characters, like male characters, it like downplays them for some reason. Like, and I'm just like, like you already introduced the female character as being the lead character, and now you're gonna crap on these like male characters just because she's gonna play this strong female character. Like, I'm sure like not the excuse, the reasoning is like it's been done for like the past 50 years where female characters have been in the same position, and now like it's but in a sort of way, I'm sure, but like I mean, also like I don't know, like I don't know.
When I raised my daughters, and when I raised them, I showed them action flicks. We sit down and watch movies together. And my daughters love Terminator 2 and Terminator 1 and Aliens. So they saw these strong female action heroes, but at the same time, not at the expense of the strength or validity of the males. You know, they were shown that a woman could be of equal, which I thought was like the message that we really wanted. But nowadays, it seems like it has to be not equal; it's better than, and it has to be trifling the other side. I don't know. It's,
And
You have a strong woman, but a dumbed down dude.
but a dumb
Yeah,
down dude.
yeah.
But
That's how they did.
you know what? That's that world I didn't come from. That's what I don't understand. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, when I remember when Pops and his neighbor would go fishing, and they would be in the backyard cutting up raw fish. My neighbor would be eating the guts out the damn fish, and I'm like, "What is he eating?" And my father would be like, "That's fish eggs." But what I'm trying to say is that's manly stuff that was going on. Don't dumb that out. You know, I don't understand what's the purpose of you dumbing down the male. I just don't understand that.
But see,
I
that's why
don't get it.
we're
To make us
flocking to
weak.
shows like Invincible, where you got, I mean, even though it's an anime, but you got these strong, unapologetic dudes just being themselves. You know what I mean? And then when they give reviews for shows like that everybody's flocking to, the people writing up the articles are like, this show is filled with toxic masculinity and stuff like that. But it's like, forget the description, but what are the ratings saying? The people, this is obviously what the people are hungry for, because we can't get anything with any type of like strong male.
Well,
Don't.
What
See,
happened?
they'll need alpha males again when the Russians start landing in New Jersey off the landing craft. Where are the alpha males at? Come
But-
on.
What's wrong with masculinity now? What happened to masculinity anyway? I don't understand. What happened to masculinity? Who said masculinity is a poison? Who said that? I don't get it.
We could.
I'm tired of enough rappers looking unmasculine. Tired of it.
It's
I'm sorry.
Wear some red boots.
Right, But if you say
seen
something, about it, you're bad. You're bad for speaking about that. That's what I don't understand. What's wrong with masculinity? What happened to that? I don't understand.
it's a threat.
Especially
It's a threat.
all the characters that we like and we talk about are comic book characters that represent masculinity. Batman represents masculinity. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Superman,
Yeah.
Colossus,
That's right.
different characters. What is wrong with masculinity now?
And think about Thor. Now they made Thor a joke in his own franchise. Like, it's all about Jane Foster, you know what I mean? And nothing
Right.
about Thor. Thor's not even Thor. He's comic
He's
relief now.
gone.
So what I guess I'm supposed to put on the nightgown and the panties and shit.
Please don't.
Well, I wanted to give out. I don't know if this is like the best transition or whatever, but I wanted to give a big congrats to Fatal the Collector. He hit 500 subs yesterday. He hit it live too, which is just really funny because he has like this new. I don't know if you guys watch him, but he has like this new echo machine. He goes like 500, 500, 500. But yeah, he's been on it for a little bit and he's already hit 500. So big congrats to Fatal. And if you guys haven't seen him yet, Rashid could tell you all about him. That's where he's running his campaign from. So I gotta grab that clip where Rashid goes the peace sign, the Richard Nixon thing.
No.
He's just
Like
like
doing
this.
the Nixon.
Yeah, and he's like this, and he's like Rashid for president. And I'm just laughing my ass off.
I will import Brazilian chicks.
Yeah.
Brazilians and Venezuelan ladies. Yes.
But big congrats to Fatal, man. Like big congrats. One more thing, really quick. Mark, you guys know Mark Books. Like he's going through like a little bit of he's a little bit sick, but I just wanted to say feel better soon, man. Like you get through it. I know it's getting a little bit tough, but like you'll definitely get through it. Big shout out to you, man. Can't wait to see you hopefully soon. So Mark, get better, man. And our first topic tonight is going to be why should we pre-order these days? Some guys came up with some like genuine like reasoning for it. Someone said because I love the character, like Rashid loves Blade, Rashid pre-ordered Blade. He loves that guy. Good reason for it. Another one was because people could do payment plans on it. I believe that was like, yeah, that's legit too, you know. But like other collectors, like what do you guys think? Why should we pre-order these days?
I do it as another reason I do it is if I have a budget that I allow myself, a monthly budget, and if you use like Sideshow's great for the fact that you can even stagger your payments. You can delay one or you could change a date. So I could even get two pieces instead of one. I pre-ordered them and I've solidified the fact that I'm going to get it, but I stagger the payment. So I'm paying this one in January, I'm paying this one in February, this one in March, this one in April. I get both pieces. It stays within my budget. And I'm going to get them for sure. I'm not going to get one and then hope the next one is there. If I want it, it's a viable option.
Yeah, I think I only found out about that through you guys. Like you could stagger them. I didn't know you could do that. So that's really cool.
Yeah, you can change a date up to 3 times if I remember correctly.
Oh, that's even better.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, it saves a lot of money for some people. So that's great. What do you think, John?
Yeah, this is a pretty cool topic. I think Brenton talked a little bit about it on Friday on Club, and it's a good question because should we be pre-ordering nowadays? And the biggest thing the reason why it came up as a topic was the new Poison Ivy that just came up for pre-order. The case that Sideshow went ahead and said now that this is going to be a timed pre-order, and not only a timed pre-order, but it's a Sideshow exclusive. So you're not going to be able to purchase this Ivy anywhere else. Although it doesn't come with an exclusive, it is now a Sideshow exclusive. So it's interesting to see Sideshow go this direction. Are we going to see down the line timed pre-orders with an actual clock? I think it's pointless to say that this is a timed pre-order. I think it's pointless to say this is a timed pre-order without attaching some sort of countdown or clock to it, right? Because then
That would suck.
Then
because some of us work for a living.
Well, then you don't call it a timed pre-order, right? But
Yeah.
don't advertise it as that, because then it can just drop. Set that expectation: a month, 3 months, 4 months, whatever it's going to be, or when it hits the cap of the edition size. It's a timed pre-order, but they haven't given us an edition size, so I feel like it's a little bit of baiting there.
Yeah.
But the fact that Sideshow's going down this route, which I haven't seen previously, where they're considering a statue to be Sideshow exclusive without coming with any extra pieces or parts or swap outs, it's just going to be exclusive to Sideshow. You can't get it through any other distributor or anything. That's very interesting to see.
So, John, I don't know if you know him, or is it Off the Racks or Below the Racks?
Off
He's
the
like,
Racks.
Off
John?
the Racks. So he mentioned on the stream that he's like a distributor. He's not getting any orders for
Correct.
that Poison Ivy. Sideshow didn't send him like a order for it, or like giving him permission to purchase those. He said that this is the first time this has ever happened.
So usually how it would happen would be Sideshow would have their regular edition, which all the distributors can order at their discount, and then you, depending on where you're located, can purchase from your distributor. Then they would have the exclusive, where you would need to order specifically from Sideshow. Now, at that time, a lot of people would go with the exclusive, so Sideshow would be getting the business. You can still get the piece through your distributor, but there would be no point because the distributor isn't getting a discount on that exclusive. So it's like you're purchasing directly from Sideshow. Now, what we're seeing now is they're getting rid of the regular and exclusive and going straight to exclusive. So the only way to get the piece is through Sideshow. That's it. So that's kind of a way to strangle the customer and kind of force them down the path of having to order through Sideshow. That's your only choice.
I don't know if it's I don't know if I'd call it a strangle. I think I'd call it smart business. If I have a product and I make the product, not I carry it, but I make it, and now I'm going to sell it to you at a discount, so that you then can make a bigger profit. and then you offer points just like I offer points. Tell you what, you get it from me. I'll give you points, and I mean, if business is struggling and people are not buying pieces like they used to, and people aren't pre-ordering, what am I going to do to keep the lights on?
Well, precisely.
Well,
It's
if I got a piece that's in demand, why am I going to sell it cheaply to this guy so he can get a piece? Get it through me.
yeah, they're forcing you to go through them. Precisely.
Do you guys think this will have any effect on the edition size?
It might if like always, we've always theorized that if people don't order, that'll signal to them the level of interest, and then they'll set their ES accordingly.
Mhm.
So
It's-
that could still be an issue.
I, you know, I get it's all business, and that's all that matters. I know we've had so many discussions about business, and it's about the business making money. That's all it is. They don't care about collectors. That's fine. I think it's a little, just a tad, a smidget of being selfish, in the sense that they're telling us now, and I love Sideshow. I think Sideshow this year has been doing a phenomenal job. They are on the right track, and I think this is going to be their year where they're going to shine. I feel like they've pulled their pants up and tightened the belt, and they're going to run the marathon. This is no jokes now. But with this, I feel like saying, low timed window to pre-order. They didn't give us a time, and then they're telling us, well, it's a Sideshow exclusive, so you have to order through us, and they're not giving us the edition size either.
Right. You
So
can
it's-
wait on that. That's a valid. If the ES is important to you, it's a valid reason to wait.
So
Come out with an ES and it's low, then pull the trigger.
yeah, so I just feel like they should give a little bit there. Like, it's too open, it's too
A little
broad.
more information.
A little more
I can see
information.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think, Piggy?
So on the subject of before we get to edition size, just on the subject of pre-orders, I pre-order everything, and I'm slowing down because, I don't even want to go into that, but this year is a huge slowdown year for me. But I like to pre-order because of the payment plan. Because if you're on a budget in your household, it's a lot easier to drop, like, say, $150 a month for 6 months, 7 months, than to drop just $1,000 because you see the statue, you want to pull the trigger before everybody else gets it. You know it's coming out. You do the pre-order. You do your $150 a month. And you just cut back somewhere else. I mean, if you need to, as opposed to just dropping these big wads of cash, and then you got to add shipping on top of that, all at the same time. I like to be able to space it out. So pre-order is like the best way for me.
Gotcha. It makes sense. Yeah,
Actually, on
definitely.
pre-order now, and I'm paying $149 like every 6 weeks for it from it's that Black Adam statue, and I got it before the movie came out. I think it's Prime 1. I'm pretty sure it's Prime 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like $149 every 6 weeks was way easier than me dropping like $1,200-$1,300 plus shipping plus tax
Yes.
all at one time.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah. Rashid, you got any thoughts on that?
No, not really. I really slowed down. I'm just watching the market now. Like like I said on another show. I think what's going on. Me and John was talking about it before. People now just waiting for somebody to get the pricing, so you don't have to pay that type of shipping and stuff. So I don't pre-order like as much. I got the Nightcrawler coming and stuff like that, but I'm holding out. The only reason why I pre-order the Blade, of course, that's my character. But if it's like a low yes, I might pre-order it. But as far as pre-ordering, like, I'm holding out now. I'm waiting it out. I'm not in a rush anymore. Because I see all you guys getting good deals, especially getting good deals and stuff like that. Statue that I pay full price for, people are getting good deals for. So it makes no sense to even rush and pre-order, in my opinion. Not anymore in this type of market.
You know what's funny? Like Pudgy, you got the Wolverine from PCS. I haven't seen that sold out. Jeff Delaney put a post. Constantine hasn't sold out. I think it's an edition size of 200, like really low edition size.
Prime one.
Prime one, yeah.
Oh, okay.
and there's like other ones that have haven't sold out with a small edition size.
The yellow Wolverine is still available.
Yeah, yeah.
In the Citadel's hand. Rogue is still available.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
But
The
that one,
sideshow
they made
ones.
like 5,000.
This that yeah, but that should have been sold out. If Spider-Man
years now.
sold out, how many of the Spider-Man symbiotes was made? 7,000? Was it
Five,
7?
five,
6?
5,000.
5,000?
Yeah.
That's gone. You
Yeah.
know,
Wait
Pumpkinhead
listed.
is still Pumpkinhead. The exclusive is still available. You know,
Blade's still available. Like I thought
Blade's
that
still
was gonna
available.
sell. Yeah, that was.
Can I tell y'all something about Blade? Just a quick, like 30-second pivot. So
man.
I thought they were never
Just
gonna
don't
come out.
disrespect Blade, bro.
Oh, it's one of my favorite characters.
All right.
The manufacturer, well, I disrespected my own wallet. I hadn't bought a custom in a long time. And I was like, you know what? I'm tired of waiting. They ain't ever going to come out with a Blade. So there's a group that we all know had a custom Blade come out, myself, a few others. We pulled the trigger, got on a payment plan, got the custom Blade, waiting for it to ship. The same day they told us, like, your Blade will be shipping on this date. Boom, the studios released a Blade statue. And I guess it's my fault for being impatient, but it was like, man, they are never going to do a
In
Blade.
years.
And now we got a Blade statue.
Yep.
So I had to-
Rashid's fault. He should have told you.
He campaigned for it.
Yeah, forever.
So he keeps his campaign promises. He said Blade statue was coming. He made it
Oh
happen.
yeah.
Rashid.
No,
2024.
Yeah,
I
And
really
Bishop.
gotta find.
And
I gotta find that clip,
Bishop was coming
man.
too.
Nelson
Bishop
said
is
the
coming to
symbiote
his
was
ass.
5,500 ES.
Or 5,500. And
Yeah,
it's
but
sold, and it's sold out, right?
It's a waitlisted. It's waitlisted.
It's funny
Rogue
too.
is still, Rogue is still
No,
available.
it's not 5,500. It's 5,000. I knew it was 5,000. I don't know why I didn't stick to it. I just checked. It's 5,000.
You know what's funny too? Like what I've seen a lot lately. I've been going down the Hot Toys route, like just Mandalorian, but I've seen a lot of statues. Well, several statues, but a lot of Hot Toys go waitlist. But the next day they literally convert into like pre-order now, and I was like, man, like if I was like really into like hardcore collecting, like that would terrify me, right? Hey, like it just turns to waitlist. I missed out my chance. So the next time something goes into like pre-order, I'm gonna pre-order because I missed my chance with this one. But the next day you find out, what the freak, like it's back on order and I could order it now. And so like, what do you guys think of like that whole thing going on?
It's a little psychological warfare, but basically it's because things are tight everywhere, and everybody's competing for your spare change. For whatever your entertainment dollar is, everyone's competing for it. So whether it's a streaming service, oh man, I don't have that. I don't have HBO, but I want to see Last of Us. I'm going to get HBO. There's this much a month. Everybody wants your little spare change because that's what it is now with the price of groceries and gas. So they're going to do whatever they can to get you to not just keep sitting on the page, but hit the checkout. Not just add to cart, but check that shit out. So that's,
Because I think
smart salesmanship.
I think they're losing out on money, man. I think we don't know. I don't know anybody that works for Sideshow, but I wonder have they laid off anybody? Because they got things just sitting there, like they have the Mandalorian bus ready to ship. I figure people should have been jumping all over that. But I don't know. I know it just came out, but still.
That's Star
It's
Wars,
competition,
that's like that should have sold out, like you said, like,
Right.
or it should have been on waitlist, yeah, like legit waitlist by now. But yeah, it's
Right.
nothing's selling out these days, or like nothing's selling as it did before. What do you think, John?
I think that people are just holding out. You can't attach large edition sizes to pieces and expect them to just sell. There needs to be that fear instilled in the collector to say, hey, if I don't pick this up and order it right now, I'm going to lose out. That's not there, right? So when you're making multiple thousands of pieces, then you're going to have that. You're going to have it sit. And it's not only that, but again, we're in a different time where there's so many options. We not necessarily with Star Wars, but when we're looking with Marvel and DC and other characters, there's so many options. People are sitting back. I personally don't really pre-order because I look at the deals that I could get in the aftermarket, and it's like I'm saving so much money.
See,
Don't you think also it's not so much that people are sitting back, but I think some folks are getting out of the hobby. I think the
course.
reason you're seeing all these great secondhand sales
Mhm.
is because people are maybe a little bit strapped for cash. Before it used to be you're just flipping a piece to make room in your collection, but now it's could be more. I need a little cash. Things are a little tight, so these are going to go, and I'll get back into it eventually.
That's what I was going to say.
Jerry,
The people that I talk to, I'm hearing two things. A lot of people that collect statues and just in the hobby period of collecting, they have like techie jobs, like a lot of Google people, a lot of Amazon people. A lot of those people have been laid off, or they're making decisions like, okay, I need to stack my money and I'm not going to spend it on my hobby. That, and then I'm hearing a lot of people saying that they're upset because they get something based on the edition size, and then a variant comes out. You know what I mean? After they thought they bought number 50 of 100, boom, here comes 2 variants out, and a lot of people, that's leaving a bad taste in their mouths.
Jerry said, "Quit boo-hooing and start pre-ordering. The companies need to incentivize us into pre-ordering. I don't need to pre-order.
I see. I get incentivized by seeing the piece. If I see the piece and I like it, and it fits my budget, I pre-order it.
Yeah, but you take in.
But if you can save money down the line, let's say you wait a year, or, whatever. If you know you can possibly save money down the line,
I could get hit by a lightning bolt tomorrow.
well, you can't. Yeah. So then in that case, just take.
I don't think that way.
Go to the bank tomorrow,
honestly. And
withdraw
I
your
don't mean to
cash,
be-
and spend it.
I'm not being flippant either. I mean, seriously, when you get to a certain age,
Yeah.
like that I'm at, and you see friends die, what to me is premature, die young, and you see a lot of them go, and you see all the different reasons and all the different happenstance. It's like, you know what? Nothing is promised. So if I see something and I like it, and it's not gonna bust me, and it's not being irresponsible, I'm gonna get it because I don't do the Phoenix 5-year plan.
Yeah.
I just plan to hopefully
see,
be here in 5 years.
And that's the community. It's so many different collectors. That's a perspective from your age. But if you look at someone from my age who is buying a house, starting a family, a different place in life, in these economic times, you have to kind of cut corners and be as frugal and as smart as you can when you're purchasing this, because this is a necessity. This is for fun.
Exactly.
So any way that you can budget, and hey, if I can save $200 on this piece in a year or $250, then that's the route I'm going to go.
But I agree with both of y'all because Pudgy, I was at my mechanic and the guy had a Hellcat Charger.
Hellcat
Challenger.
or Charger?
No,
There's
Charger.
Both. There's both.
Charger?
Yeah, there's
Yeah,
Charger.
there's both. Yeah.
And I said to him, I said, that car belongs in the garage. I said, I wouldn't even be hardly bringing that car. And he said to me, tomorrow's not promised.
Yeah.
So I'm enjoying it now. And so I agree with you too, John. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's so much stuff that you and Cass caught that I paid. And sometimes I say to myself, damn, if I would have waited, if I just would have been a little bit more patient,
Yeah.
Look
But
what
you got to enjoy it longer than we did, right? You got it day one, or you got to display it. You got to,
That's true. That's true.
Like saying that really quick, you get to enjoy it a little bit longer if you PO. I mean, if you receive it earlier, do you guys see value in that? Like, there's like, let's say, I do too. Like, if Rashid gets it like year before me, and then like he's enjoying it for that year, he paid that little bit over what I'm paying. Of course, I'm paying a little bit cheaper because I'm buying aftermarket, but he got to enjoy it from January to December, while I get it the following year. I'm just like, I'm enjoying it too, but I'm not like he's had that fun with it for that whole year.
Well, if he's had that fun with it, I don't want to touch that statue.
I know. I was like, oh, wrong word.
These are pieces of art and artists to be appreciated.
Yeah.
So that's I come in here, look at stuff every day. To go back to a little bit, but it all ties in with Rashid's story about how nothing is promised. I'm proud of my car, right? But I drive my car every day to work. And a lot of people, like you would say about that Hellcat, "Oh, you shouldn't be driving that to work."
Mhm.
Now I got a buddy who's into cars, and he has a very expensive Camaro. He has a ZL1 Camaro, beautiful car.
Mhm.
He's had it now for like 5 years, and he's got about 5,000 miles on it. I think I've seen it twice, right? So he goes to me, "I can't believe you drive that car every day." I said, "And what are you saving yours for?" I said, "You know what? The industry loves guys like you because you make for great used cars." I said, "I experience my car. I enjoy it. I drive it every day. I enjoy the experience of driving it, just like somebody would enjoy the experience of having that statue."
Mhm.
I said, "You don't drive that car?" I said, "Guys like you, would you marry a young, beautiful, virginal woman and then not touch her because you want to leave her in perfect condition, untouched, unmolested?"
The
I said, "You know
analogy.
who's going to get it?
Yeah, I was
When
like,
you
The
"Whoa."
croak,
analogy is just
when you croak, the next guy's going to grab it by the hair and ride it really good." So nothing is promised. Enjoy what you got and use it.
Now, women, I didn't say this. He did. Okay,
I
I'm
did.
agreeing with what
you don't have to continue
I'm
with it though.
uncancelable. You can't
You're gonna
cancel
get
me.
canceled, bro.
You can't cancel me. Sorry.
That's
Go on,
my
how
advice.
dare you.
I should start taking these hot toys out now then.
Yeah, enjoy it. I mean, look at. I mean, anything you have. If you have room to display it, even if you rotate your collection, display something for a while, and then put it away and display something else if you have limited space. But they're meant to be seen and enjoyed. If you don't enjoy it, you're like my friend with 4,000 miles on a car. He never fucking drives.
See,
What good is it?
I treat myself like my collectibles, okay? When I go to I keep my collectibles, some of them in a box, so they don't age. When I go to sleep, I sleep in a box so that I preserve myself.
John's actually 72 years old. He hasn't told me that. Look at that. Hyperbaric chamber. Like this.
He does, man. Piggy's doing that. Looks like, man. This guy says he was born in the 70s. Yeah, that's the secret, John.
I was still trying to understand. Piggy said he didn't eat meat for 15 years. His name's Piggy. Something's not matching up here.
I had that name since I was a baby. I was born 2 months early, and I was already like 8 pounds and some ounces. So
Wow.
Okay.
for a premium.
Yeah.
My dad's like, this dude was a little pig.
Okay. Oh my god.
So it's
That's-
stuck.
with
It's
you.
stuck. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Awesome.
I was gonna say really fast, like I'm kind of in the middle. Like I'm not completely out of the hobby, but I'm kind of watching what I buy. So maybe once a quarter, once every 6 months or so, if it's a piece that I don't want to miss out on, I'm gonna grab it. But at the same time, I have to tell myself to exercise some nostalgia discipline because I wanted the sideshow merman. Religious wise, I can't shop on Friday nights. Both times my wait list turned into a pre-order. I couldn't buy it because it was a Friday night. I could buy the regular version where he doesn't have a trident and he has the sword, and I almost did. But then it's like at the same time, I know I'm gonna find it in the aftermarket in like 6 months to a year after they start shipping out. So I'm just gonna discipline myself, wait, and then I'll get the one I want instead of getting a substitute, happen to sell it or shop around for exclusive parts. So I think you just have to find that balance and do what works for you and your collection.
Sounds good, man. Matt, man, welcome, man. How's it going, Matt?
What's up, guys? How's everybody doing?
Going on.
How's it going?
It's epic.
It's good. It's good. It's good.
You okay, Matt?
Oh yeah. Just a lot of stuff going on with me the past couple of weeks. That's all. So everything's cool though.
Good.
Everything's cool.
Well, this is going to lead to our next topic, old versus new. Will you backtrack? We were just talking about this. So will you backtrack on some statues, or would you all only go with new statues? I know John is starting to backtrack a little bit. He got the Bane recently. He got the new Batman Fabak one. I don't know if that's backtracking for the Fabak one, but it's it's still new, I think.
Yeah.
But well, I guess John, if you want to start it off, like, are you thinking of backtracking anymore, or are you gonna?
I'm a full on. That train's reversing. I'm full on backtracking. So many pieces that I didn't pick up and that I want to go back and pick up, and there aren't that many that have been up for pre-order or teased that I'm really interested in. So backtracking right now is the way for me.
Are you thinking of getting any new pieces that are coming out, like the Batman on Throne, the
For me, I got my eyes on Talon right now, and the third scale Penguin.
Yeah.
I really like those two.
it's funny because that Talon, like I was saying earlier, that's like a low edition size, but that thing still hasn't sold out.
Yeah.
It's crazy. But like someone mentioned the other day, Dan Default from Batman Statue Collector, he mentioned that he's skipping out on it because shipping on that was supposedly like $600 or $800. And I was
Yeah,
like,
I checked.
what?
For me too, it was too much. And I
Yeah.
think that's what a lot of people. That was the issue with a lot of people was the shipping. Because it's always nice when you were able to grab it off of Sideshow, when you can grab a piece off of Sideshow. Because then sometimes you hear Prime One's customer service is not 100% there, and you could have some issues communicating with them. But for me personally, I didn't. It was primarily because of the customer service and the shipping to me. So I'm hoping there's one locally that that I could pick up. But I think Jerry hit the nail on the head there. When he goes, instant
Yeah,
skyrocket.
it's gonna go. Yeah, especially with
Instant.
the edition size and like the new stuff coming out from Batman. Like, yeah, like
Yeah.
if you're into that character too, don't buy for the whole FOMO. But yeah, like people are definitely gonna be spiking that price on that one. Pudgy,
Yeah.
how about you? I know you got the Green Lantern coming, but are you backtracking
Yeah,
at all?
I got the Green Lantern coming. I'm halfway through payments, and I think I'm gonna log on to Adam and Eve and get a large jar of lube for when I get hit with the shipping cost. I don't know
We're
what it's
live
gonna
right
be.
now, Pudgy.
I know we're live. It's okay. Adam and Eve. I'm sponsored by Adam and Eve is a sponsor of Rashid's reelection promises. See, there we go.
Yeah.
Backtracking, not really. There's so much stuff coming out. I mean, I do occasionally see some old pieces that are very tempting because people are liquidating their collection.
Yeah.
But there's so much new stuff coming out, and the stuff that I passed by, there's not a lot in my rearview mirror that I can't keep going. There's so much stuff up ahead that it's like I'm just going to be more select with what's up ahead.
Yeah. Okay. Uh, I'm back really quick. I'm backtracking with Bowens. Like they're smaller ones, but man, like what I've learned with backtracking is older pieces, they're keeping their value or they're going up in value. Like there's one Bowen that I was looking at that originally cost, of course, like $300, and now it's like $1,200, $1,500, and yeah, backtracking sometimes is the way to go, but sometimes you gotta be worried about like the one you're looking for too.
Yeah.
Piggy, how about you, man?
I'm for sure backtracking. Even though I have that Black Adam on pre-order, the only two statues that really grabbed me where I've been considering getting them that's come out recently is like I think they're both XM, the Wonder Woman versus Hydra, that was kind
Oh
of
yeah.
reviewed for a while, and then there was like this custom Ghost Rider, but he was like on a horse instead of on the motorcycle. The thing was huge. I've been thinking about those, but so far the things that I want are from way back in the day. Like I'm haggling with this dude right now on a sideshow Voltron from like 2014. So yeah, I'm way backtracking.
How are you seeing that, man? Like when you backtrack, like when you look up like old pieces like that, I know that Voltron you're talking about. Like how do you like gauge the price on that one for you? Like how do you do it? Do you go like eBay like last sold ones or like what you think is fair or
I go into groups. I go into
groups?
groups because when I first started backtracking, when I would look for older statues, I was getting burned bad by eBay. And then when I kind of got in the groups, I started kind of seeing what people were gauging when there were like multiple people looking for an older statue, what they were willing to pay, what they were being sold for. And you can kind of go back and forth a little better with the people in the groups, from my experience, than you can trying to lowball somebody on eBay.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Rashid, man, I don't think this guy needs to go backtrack. He has everything. So
No, I don't have everything, but I backtracked a couple of times, but I said to myself that also hurt you. It can hurt you sometime backtracking, trying to backtrack and get new pieces at the same time. So you know, um, I try to see if it's something that I really want. Is it worth backtracking? Only thing I want is that Storm, from XM, but I'm not gonna pay that price. So that's about it. You know, just
The
messing up.
price right now is like 3,000, right?
Yeah, I'll pay like 2,300 for her. That's the most
Mhm.
I spend for her and stuff like that. But other than that, nah. So,
Yeah. How about you, Matt? Matt, like you're into customs and everything. I don't know how that life is, like new or backtracking those things.
Yeah, no, there's some good customs out there that I'd want to backtrack on as well. But yeah, no, I'm a collector, so I'm gonna get what I want to get. There's some pieces, like Pudgy said, there's some pieces you'll see that guys want to move that you've always kind of wanted to have in your collection, but it's one of those things to where, for me, it's one of those things that do I want to get it to, put it in my collection to display it, or am I going to get it just to
Just
get
to
it because I've
have.
always wanted it, right? Just to
Right.
have. That's the decision you kind of boil down to making. Um, I think a lot of people are going to backtrack now because of the cost of the statues and the shipping. You look at just like we said, there's some pieces you've always wanted or that you missed out on. You can get 2 or 3 of those pieces by the time you pay, $2,000 for the statue plus shipping. Some of these statues are costing, $2,500, just to get in some of the newer pieces. So I think everybody looks at backtracking at some point, right? Like you said, the Bowens are gotta have a Bowen representation of Bowen. Bowen's kickstarted it all, man. So yeah, it goes back and forth. Piggy, how you doing, man?
I'm good. How are you, sir?
I'm doing well. I do have a question. You mentioned you got burned on eBay.
Yeah.
How so? Usually it's the sellers that get burned, not the buyers.
Well, let me rephrase that. I spent more than I should have because I got something off
Gotcha.
of eBay for a certain price, and then I went to the groups a little bit later, and I'm seeing multiple of that same statue, $300 less, $400 less.
Yeah.
But I didn't really know about the groups at the time when I first started, backtracking. Just like, and
Gotcha.
then
That makes
even with that, you still have to watch the prices because kind of like what Darth Rashid said about XM Storm, I was the same way with that Samurai Poison Ivy from that Batman
Oh yeah.
Samurai line.
Yep.
She's going for like $3,000, and I'm like, I'm not paying that, and you've already had her in your house for a year smoking cigarettes around her and stuff, and then I'm gonna pay the same price that you paid for it. So I'll just wait till it comes down. You gotta watch the
yeah.
prices.
No, I think we've all overpaid for a piece every now and then. But yeah, I get that.
Rashid, man, I feel like we got to do an episode on this 2024 thing. I want to see who runs against
I'm
you.
trying to figure out who's going to have it on their channel. I don't want to get nobody's channel canceled out.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. We'll open up a channel for you. Call it Rashid 2024. I don't know if I could have that on my channel, just to be honest.
Yeah, I don't want to violate their channel, but if Pudgy enables me, then I don't know how to control myself, then, bro.
Not a problem.
Oh, Jerry says PCS Raphael is sold out. That's cool. Like, or is it waitlisted?
What waitlist, I think. Jerry, yeah. Good move, buddy. Good move.
That's an awesome line. That's gonna PCS is doing right now.
Yeah.
But with turtles, even with the turtles, I got my last Ronin statue. I got that on the pre-order.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
Where I pay just like a little bit every month until I forgot all about it. Boom, it shows up at the door, as opposed to just dropping that whole amount at one time.
Rashid, I don't know if you saw this, but he's saying this guy is gonna run against you.
Oh man.
I have ops that'll take them out. I'm not worried about this guy.
Take him out, Jesus.
Surprised that-
Sheeper.
Y'all gotta see Mr. X go in on that dude.
I'm surprised that name still gets used around here.
Yeah, that's why I didn't say it.
Yeah.
I'll get PCS Raphael cheaper in 12 months when people realize they can't afford all the characters. Yeah, man, it's like $1,300 I think for one. It's getting up there. But the beast. But you guys, I wanted to do a PME for price tonight because I haven't done this in a while. But 1 second, let me get this thing up. So These are all from eBay, just a heads up. So these are crazy prices, but also I've seen them on the groups for sale. So let me know what you guys think. So the rule of the game is just guess the guess the sales price on this one. It's an eBay seller trying to get a certain amount, and like I always do, I give the OG price. The OG price on this one, when I looked it up, is $325 for this one.
Hurts the soul. This is the exclusive.
Yep, with the pedestal.
John, do you have the exclusive or the regular?
Come on, Rashid. What do you think this is here? No, I'm kidding.
Damn.
Yeah, he shot at me.
Excuse me. Do you collect
Exactly.
with your pinky out? Oh my goodness.
Yes.
Exclusive only, sir.
He said yes.
What do you think this is?
I'm gonna guess 4,200.
4,200. Pudgy, how about you?
Wow, I have no fucking clue. I'm gonna say about 3,500.
35. It's crazy, man, because this does go up like 3,000 and up. So
Yeah.
like people, last stuff I looked up eBay. The last one that sold, I think was like going for 2,800, but I think that sale closed. I don't know if that went through. It was $2,800 for this thing. Yeah.
4 years ago, I got offered 5K.
Damn, you should have took that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
LBS Hulk, no problem, right?
I know. I can't.
That's
tell.
crazy. Matt, what do you think?
You said eBay, right?
Yeah.
Well, see, this is what we're talking about here. This is an older piece. Would you go back to get this piece, or would you
Right.
get something new? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
That's the thing that's scary now when you have classic pieces. Some people is like, why should I spend this much when I could get newer pieces?
Why would you spend upwards of 3,500 on this if you can get, if you like Hulk, you can get 1/3 scale Hulk for 22.
But how about if you like Doom? What are you gonna get?
Get the new Doom.
With the skirt? No. Thanks. I'll pass on that.
And put the money in your pocket.
You only live once, though,
well,
Pudgy.
yeah.
Hello, money's no. Come on.
This is true. Yeah.
What was the girl reference
Money
earlier?
Mayweather right here.
I'm thinking 4K.
4K.
Yeah.
Rashid, what do you think?
2,800.
2,800.
Yep.
Piggy.
1759.
What? What are you?
1759. Did I buy it?
Without going over. Showcase winner.
Super crackhead price.
Fire sale.
Yeah. Piggy.
It's like, I'm thinking 4K, but my budget's 1080p.
My budget Spectrum Vision.
That was great, man. So Sideshow Dr. Doom on Throne, OG price of $325. Someone got it right. Asking price for this one is $3,500.
Ooh.
35.
35.
It's not bad.
Now let me ask you guys, y'all opinion. And I know it's, people is out there. Do you think he will get this price for this piece?
Yes, I think so. I think FOMO's going to kick in for somebody because I've seen like 5 of them listed and a couple already sold at like $3,000. I think someone's going to buy it. Yeah, 28. One sold for 28. Yeah. I think someone's going to buy this.
I think maybe a year or two ago, this would have been moved quickly. But I think it will move, but I think he's gonna have to lower that price by at least $300 or $400. Gonna get.
I agree.
John, you own this piece, so
I got it too, Pudgy.
Considering what you see coming out now from all the retailers, from all the statue companies,
Yes.
do you think the quality and the size?
It does.
Don't you think it diminishes it? That it doesn't hold up to that kind of price? Considering what you can get for that money today.
For what you could get for that, 100% for what you could get for that money today, yeah, you can sit back and be like, well, I would
That
probably take a couple 1/3 before investing
right,
in this. But this is
right, right.
when you're looking at these pieces, it's for a different collector with kind of the different intentions. This is a piece of history. Whether you think this
A
is
collecting history.
whether you think this is diminished,
Mhm.
the materials have diminished, and the poor paint apps and so forth. This is a piece of history. This is sideshow history here. So depending on the type of collector you are, this may be up your alley. The major thing here is the fabric cloak, the cape. Besides that, that throne still holds up to today, in my opinion.
The back,
The
the
back of the
size of
throne,
it, everything. Yep.
and it's a little off scale. I think it's comes in at fifth scale. It's not even quarter. But in um, the presence of this piece, the throne, what I had to do to hunt this down at the time, the hunt, this is one that I'd want to keep in the collection forever. It's more sentiment. This is history. This was sideshow at its prime. So for me, it's a different. I look at this piece, and if I compare it to other pieces on the market that are coming out, it's different. And I can't compare them because I evaluate the piece differently.
Yeah, I guess sort of pudgy, like a car reference. First car reference of tonight. Like it's like looking at older cars, right? Like, why would you take an older car that doesn't have like automatic transmission, air conditioner,
If
a
yeah,
nice like media player inside there? It's just
you know, the only thing with it though is like to me it's the off scale that it doesn't really it's not really quarter and it's bigger than 1/6, so I don't
It's
know.
like Comiquette
I don't know.
style.
Yeah.
But this is a pedestal piece, in my opinion. This is like on its own, on a pedestal, not with anything around it. It's just a menacing. It's just
So
it can, yeah,
let me pose a scenario to you.
sure,
If being that this is a mainstream, this is a popular character,
sure.
okay? Not only with collectors, but if it comes out in Fantastic Four movie, it'll even be more mainstream.
Sure.
So if Queen does a throne like they did with Planet Hulk, or if one of the hard hitting companies now does a throne piece for him,
Sure.
do you think this will take a major hit?
I think it'll take a hit and again, it's going to depend on the type of collector. Of course, I think
Yeah.
mainstream it'll take a hit. Sure, it's taken a hit already. Within the last couple years, and we haven't even had a licensed, in my opinion, a licensed, not custom, but a licensed Doom come close to this, in my opinion, as of yet. And it's already taken a hit. So yeah, I think if they were to do a Doom on Throne the way they did the Hulk, yeah,
Yeah.
this can be diminished. But at the same time, again, the person that's going to be after this, it's a niche
It'll be a
collector.
completionist. Yeah, it's a
Correct. There's
completionist.
going to be a
Somebody
niche
who,
there.
Pudgy, if they do like how Prime One copied off the Cinema Cat Predator and make the throne, of course, way bigger, but very detailed, similar to this, then this piece will be in trouble.
Yeah, but
If
at
they
what
said
cost?
no cause, the way they 3D print stuff is nothing.
Yeah,
They'll
but how
just
much? If
all they
Queen was to
do.
put out a piece like this, if Queen was to put, first of all, if Queen was to put out a throne piece,
Mhm,
or Prime One, or
mhm.
whoever the company takes the bull by the horns and does the piece on throne, how much you think that's going to come out to with shipping and everything? You think you're going to only be paying
less than
3,500 with shipping,
3,500.
No,
and all
but
that?
what I'm trying to say is, I understand what you're saying, but
Mm-hmm.
just the fact that that it does cost that much, people would rather spend on a brand new throne than an
Right.
old piece, and it's going to be bigger and more upscaled.
yeah,
They're going to go for that, and this will be obsolete.
like the buyers that were going for this, they're gonna see the new Queen one. They're gonna like, I'm gonna skip this
And
now. I'm
that's
gonna get
me
the
saying
yeah.
how because you see how Prom One copied a lot from off the cinema kit from the base
Yes.
and everything else. So now imagine Queen saying, you know what? We don't even really have to make a new throne. Just I want you to take what they did, make it bigger, make the round, all around. I want the detail just like it. Add your little notch on it, but I want sculptures all around that throne where it outdoes this one, and that's what
So
I think they would do.
so if someone offered you 3K for
I'm selling.
yours,
I'm
you'd
selling.
sell it? Oh
Yes,
wow.
I'm selling.
Okay. Yeah.
Yes.
Different type of collecting.
John, somebody offered you 3,500 right now. Would you sell yours?
Someone offered me 5,000 and I said no.
They wouldn't offer you 5,000 now.
Someone offered me 5,000 cash, and I didn't do it. And yeah, am I crazy? Sure. Of course I'm crazy. It was 4,500 or 5,000. Of course I'm crazy, but my mindset was not to sell. I absolutely adored this piece. This was from a time of collecting where I was growing
No,
up.
it's so far it's still a hot piece. I don't think no
Sure,
throne that
sure
they
it is.
made, even when they got the customs out there, still mess with this piece right here.
It's the same with LBS Hulk, fantastic piece. Fantastic piece. But still, that Sideshow Kirby Hulk will still always hold a piece of my heart.
Some
And I was,
folks,
yeah, always. Because it was a time that I got into the hobby, that I missed it by a hairline. And it's always the pieces that got away. Those are the ones that you'll always go after, is the pieces that got away.
That's how I feel about high school.
Wow.
A couple pieces ago.
Canadian, Carl. Canadian.
Man, Pudgy,
so
you're on a roll tonight.
You guys know that Maestro on throne statue where it's like all the pieces, like it's like Captain America's shield on the ground in front of him, is like all of the Avengers known weapons on the ground in front of him, and I think that thing was like 5K. And I think if they did a version of Doom, kind of like how they did that Maestro on throne, this is completely forgotten like that day, except for that niche collector with a budget, well, without a budget, that can just spend $600 on a meal and not even blink.
And
Yeah,
space.
of course, yeah.
But for Doom, they're gonna have to do the same type of throne like this, just bigger. You know what I'm saying? It has to be a detailed throne, because Doom is that type of character. You can't just put him in a normal, boring throne that have no detail like this and think people gonna go crazy and have nostalgia like this one. All they're gonna do is, if they decide to make Doom on throne, I'm telling you, they're gonna copy something like this and just make it bigger and scale Doom better.
And that's what always scared me. Not scared me, but what I see now that I didn't see back then is I always thought this hobby was different. And it was like, usually with a hobby, stamps, coins, whatever. If you have an original, that's going to always continue to move forward and progress as being valued, or I don't want to use the term grail, but you know what I'm saying? That's always going to have the presence in the collecting world. It's different, and it's different. I don't know if it's the influx of new collectors come into the community every year, and then it kind of washes the older pieces out. You see it especially in the 6-scale community.
No, it is, because I
in the
heard somebody said that this wasn't all that.
Yeah, in the 6-scale community, it's really prevalent where new people come. They don't look at the old stuff like you would in another hobby, where that old original, fresh, low edition size, that's what retains the value, well maintained. I've always been shocked that this part of the hobby hasn't followed that.
Nelson is going to try to ask you a question, but I think I know the answer. If someone offered to trade a Maestro on throne for this Doom on throne, would you do it?
That's
Yes,
for who?
John and Rashid, you guys have these pieces.
No, I wouldn't do it.
Yeah,
I would do it.
I wouldn't do it. Because I personally have no connection to Maestro. Yeah, it's a beautiful piece. Is everybody in the community talking about it? Sure. But just like when this released, everybody was talking about it. And then all that hype dies down, and then what? You're going to be in the same predicament. I got more of an attachment to this piece than I would the Maestro.
gotcha. Piggy, what do you think of this one? Have you seen this one by chance?
Yeah, I have. Because I want a Doom on throne for my man cave, but I didn't see this exact listing because I know for a fact I would remember that they wanted over $3,000 for it. I have saw it in some groups, but there's actually, what I'm saying, I'm trying to stay away from customs. There's a custom one that the same group that did Blade did, and I thought it was like amazing. But I'm just gonna wait to see if they come out, if one of the major companies, like maybe a Prime One or an XM, comes out with it. and I'll just have to pay the price and I'll pay the shipping because he's one of my favorite characters.
Yeah.
So I feel like if you have that emotional attachment to a character, you're gonna pay it. You know, if you can think back to reading, you know, grabbing the comic books just to flip to the back to see him in it and making little snide remarks towards, you know, the Fantastic Four and things of that, Sue Storm and all of that. you know, you wait for him to pop up on the cartoons all the time. Even though I think like some of those Fox properties that tried to do a little representation of him is horrible. If he's a favorite character, you're just looking for him. Kind of like a lot of people feel about the Joker. There are a lot of Doom fans out there too. I wouldn't pay the $3,000 for it, but I would hold out for maybe something that may be a little bit that will match with my collection better because he looks like he would be too small to go with any of the other like Marvel pieces that I would pose him with or kind of put next to him.
That makes sense. Well, $325. Collectors that were around 10, 15 years ago could have had your city on gold right now. So crazy. Another
What is
one.
I was gonna ask a quick question. What does the regular version go for? Not the EX.
I think it's about the same price. Like I've never seen a regular go under 3,000. No, under 2,500.
I think
2,000. Okay.
18 really lucky, 2 plus.
But Steve, really fast, you said like we could have dropped 325 those 15 years ago. I'm not gonna lie. When I first started seeing huge statues, I didn't know like what the scales were. I just knew I wanted the big version. And when I saw some of the prices, they were $300, $400. And at that time, I thought that was, I was just getting into the hobby. I was like, it's no way, you know, I'm going to pay $400 for a statue. And now we're paying $4,000.
That's so true. Yeah, definitely.
Think about what your salary might have been 15 years ago. Too.
Yeah.
I think sometimes things are relative. 300 back then might be like 600 now.
Yes.
Yep.
You know?
Very, very true. This one is also an OG one. I don't know if it's gonna. So the XN Magneto on Throne. This is off scale as well, but this one's considered a grail to a lot of people. This one's like the best Magneto to a lot of people. This one's the one that started it for XM, you know. But what I found on this one, I don't know if this is the correct price, but this is what I found on their website. OG price is $680 on this one. Yeah, $680. Back
in the day.
Yeah. John, what do you think?
This one, $36.50.
So this came with a coin as well. They had like a silver coin that came with the OG ones. This one came with it. If that makes a difference for anybody. What do you think, Pudgy?
I'm going to say a little lower only because there's been some really, really high-profile Magnetos out. If you got big bucks for a Magneto, I think a lot of people might be looking at the Legendary Beast one. I'm going to say maybe 2,800.
2,800. Matt, what do you think?
Well, I was thinking 2,800, so Pudgy just said it.
27.99.
2801.
I'd like to bid a $1, Bob. $1, please. Thank you.
Yeah, no, I don't know. I'd say 2,900.
2,900. Rashid, how about you? 3K.
Yeah.
Piggy.
3140.
All right, you guys. So this one's an OG one. First one from XM. OG price of $680. This seller's asking price is $3,500. Same as the Doom, man. $7,000.
Same seller.
Worth every penny to someone.
Yeah. Same rules apply like on the Doom one we just spoke about on this one, because some OG collectors want this one and they'll pay that price for this one, I think.
Yeah.
It's like a statement piece. Yeah.
I paid $2,800 for mine. I ain't gonna lie. I had it when it first came out, so
You had to, like, Rashid, tell us a little bit about that. Like you paid 2,800, you said, right?
Yeah, this is
Mm,
when
is it-
this was when hunting was hunting, So
Yep.
it was hard finding XM pieces. This is because this was the one that was out the gate, and the She Hulk and the ugly Hulk they made was the ones that people it was available, and then you had the Black Widow, and it was this one which was the flagship that was like the ultimate piece. So it was hard finding. I got it from a guy in Florida, and I wanted it to go, and I was happy to get it. But it's a nice piece. I wouldn't sell it. I like this more than the Doom on the Throne. You know, more because I'm an X-Men fan. But I just
Mhm.
think it's a good representation of Magneto in this piece. So
You know what's crazy? Like I pay attention to all the BST groups, and I've seen 4 or 5 of these go up. Like a lot of people are starting to sell their OG stuff, and they're selling them
yeah,
at almost crackhead prices. Man, I saw one for 2,300. G
hmm
Vega mentioned it. Yeah, like selling for 23, 2,500,
yeah.
and there's a couple of them going up. So
Well, I see the Iron Studios Mandalorian. Somebody selling for 700 shipped,
yeah, I saw that too, man. That's
and that's a nice piece. So
They were trying to get 33 for that Magneto on Throne so they can put it toward that legendary beast one that's coming out.
yeah. John, man, you got to get out of here.
Good to spend some time with you guys on a Tuesday. Piggy, nice to meet you.
Same
You guys
here,
take it
sir.
easy. Have a
Yes,
good
sir.
rest of the show.
all
You
right.
too, man. Have a good night, John.
Okay, John.
Good to see you.
Good.
Pleasure.
So yeah, man, like Pudgy, Matt, Piggy, have you guys seen this in person, or you guys ever considered this one?
I
I
have
saw it in Texas in a comic book shop, and I thought the paint on it was phenomenal. I thought it was probably at the time one of the best paint jobs I'd seen. I don't know if they had it repainted as some people do with their statues, or if it was just how good.
Nah, it's just clean, bro.
Yeah, it was clean.
XM is
clean,
real
huh?
clean with their paint apps. That's one
Yeah,
thing that I could say. They clean their paint apps.
that was the best paint job I had seen. So
Mhm.
Yeah.
yeah,
I haven't seen this one
it
in
is
person.
asking price, but
I mean, I think it's still hot. I think it's still a hot piece. It's still my favorite one of my and besides the white Magneto, still, it's still hot.
Matt, have you seen this one?
I don't know. I think I have. I know I've seen the Doom.
I've seen
Um,
the Doom. Yeah.
the Doom. I don't think I have actually. Now I'm thinking about it. I'm just doing a quick flashback of some guys' collections that I've seen in person. So I don't think they had it. I really like it. I really like this piece though too. I think both of those two pieces would be fantastic. Rashid, congratulations, you got both of those pieces, man.
Yeah.
That's nice, man. They probably look really hot together. You know what I mean? I know if I had them, I'd put them together as like a classic, just two classic pieces. That's how I would display them. But yeah, no, there's some, even like King Conan. I really love that piece. Um, but I can't bring myself to paying that price
Is
for
that
it.
the one with the woman? Is that the one with the woman?
What, the Conan? No,
Yeah.
that's the Conan on Throne. Conan, like the one at the end of the movie
Oh, okay.
that
by
statue,
um,
that's
Chronicle
adult.
Collectibles.
The statues I've ever saw that King Conan on Throne.
Yeah, it is, but it's to me it does look a little dated now in comparison to some of the statues that are out there. But still one of my favorite pieces. But I just can't bring myself to paying the prices of what other guys want for it. So.
Mhm.
Those are decisions you make with your collection. You know what I mean? And that goes back to like what John was saying, the niche collector. Do you want to get that piece to have it because it's a piece you've always wanted to have in your collection? Are you going to pay that much for it, or you're gonna like for me that'd be a nice custom, unique, rare custom piece as well too. So
But what's crazy? I had got because I remember once XM started coming in, and the Prime One was coming in and stuff like that. That's when I started really seeing how dated a lot of the sideshow pieces were. So I started like selling them off. But it's just crazy how we can order all these statues now, and who knows, 5 years from now, the technology, you know, everything else is going to be dated, and we're going to look at these pieces that we thought were so epic, and they're like, what a waste of money. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know.
Yeah, but that's on some of them will still hold up, man. Like, you know, you can even go back, look at Bowen.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? But I
yeah,
guess
that's
that's a
true.
different. Bowen still has a different look. That's still that classic comic, right? But
Yeah,
Yeah, I,
you know, like that piece right there is a classic piece. You know, you're right. It might look dated over time, but I think it'll transition from looking dated to a classic piece, whether it's dated
right,
or whether it looks dated or not.
right.
It's still one of the OG original. It has that nostalgia to it of being a classic. You know what I mean? You know, just like somebody had said in the chat, about a '66 Mustang versus a '23 Mustang. You know, I'd still get a '69 Mach 1, in a heartbeat, um, over a new Mustang right now. But just for the classic nostalgia, not because of the quality of the car.
Yeah,
So
Well, like since we're talking about old pieces and new pieces, well, old pieces, I decided to put the last one as the new piece. So I know this doesn't have a price on it or anything, but if Primon was like, "Hey man, like quarter scale Batman on Throne, what's your price for it?" What would you guys pay for this one? Let's do that. Like, what would you pay for this, and what do you think Primon's gonna set
oh,
this?
Prime One might be watching, so we should all say like
Yeah,
seven.
never mind. Like, what's the price on this?
I
Don't
like
tell
the.
them I'd pay
I
$3,000.
actually like this piece though. I like
I
this
do
piece.
too. Yeah.
They have like I think three versions on this one. Just Batman sitting down without the monitors behind him, and
Nah, I
then
can't.
one. Yeah, you got to get the whole thing right.
Yeah. Does it
And then
come with a
there's
Del Lotto print? Does it come with the print or no?
I
Of
don't
course
know on
not.
that.
No.
Then there's like another version where it comes with Alfred. So some people want Alfred.
I would get this with Alfred because just the fact that Alfred has never been done licensed, I would get him with Alfred.
Cario, you gotta keep these prices down, man. Come on, they're watching. I don't know, man. Prime One with their quarter scales, they've been ridiculous. So like,
But they already know what we're gonna pay because we paying it.
yeah,
They already
It's
know.
it's it's called ransom. What's
Right.
the ransom going to be on this?
Look, just alone Berserk, the Zod in creature form. I think they sold out of that piece. Do you know how
Mhm.
much that? You know how big that piece is, and the shipping. That's expensive. I think that piece come like for $3,000.
It's
So
a
I mean,
huge piece.
and look how many people ordering the Predator. So and then they have more Predators to come. So I don't think they selling those Predators any cheaper. So I mean, they know what you're gonna pay. They know people are Batman fans, so they're gonna pay. They're gonna pay the price.
A Batman license is a license to print money.
Yeah, yeah. I think this goes above 2K. Sorry, man, but like, you get those monitors behind them. They're all USB powered. You could put whatever's.
I like that the bats is
Yeah.
behind it too.
Yeah.
Put
Oh,
Rashid
and
2024 on each monitor.
Ha! And then
yeah,
they're gonna come out with a black version of this crap too.
easily.
Actually,
You know.
On the back of it too, they have the Batmobile, built into the cave. So that's a
Hmm.
nice
yeah,
touch.
too
But
much.
that's more money. I say 2K on this one, man. I'm sorry for the ones that wanted cheaper than that, but Prime One. What do you think, Pudgy?
Yeah, no, you're in that neighborhood. That's for sure. Yeah, unfortunately.
What do you think, Matt?
yeah, I'm thinking around 15. Well, it's around 17, I think. Yeah, I wonder what the ES is going to be on it. I think that'll also drive the price too. Not going to be no more than what, 400? You think?
Yeah, 400, 500, especially for Batman. I think this will be up there.
Because of the
Man, this
computers,
guy.
I think it's higher than that.
You think so?
Because of the screens,
They're
yeah.
going.
'Cause there's screens and
The,
well, if Screen and Alfred all together, that package deal, you probably talking maybe
4?
2,300.
23.
Yes.
It's quarter scale too, right?
Don't matter.
Piggy, what do you think?
I wouldn't go over 2,200 for it, but I would go up to 2,200 for it, especially if if they made a black variant. I would go up to 2,200 for it. What I think Prime One would charge
Some
for it.
Prime One guy right now is making notes.
Yeah,
2,200.
2,200.
2,200.
He's talking to the
6 months.
president of Prime One.
Charlie, 6
Yeah.
months from now, get the black paint ready.
22. Shut.
We got one right here.
You got one.
Yeah.
Now this piece
Man.
is hot though, man. For a throne piece for Batman,
is.
like come on, this is the Bat Cave right here.
Yeah.
This is better than any custom I've seen. This is better than like a ton of customs I've seen. I think I've seen like 3 or 4 of these custom groups make this,
Yeah.
and this is way better.
You know what's good about this piece? I mean, depending on what vehicle you take, you could put the tumbler right next to it, to the right of it, and
That's true.
you can make it seem
yeah.
like you're really in the Bat Cave and he's just relaxing, you know. So
That's true.
But now we need a quarter scale tumbler. No.
Does it have a switch out? Where he's got the cowl off or no?
Yeah.
I think that's
Like
where
he's
Alfred come in. Yeah, Alfred.
He's holding it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And the switch out involves taking the cape won't be on his thigh because Alfred will be holding it.
That's right. Yep. Yeah, this one's gonna be up there.
And the thing I like about it, if Alfred's not holding the cape, he has he's holding T.
Some shit, yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Oh yeah, he's holding that plate. That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Oh, that sounds dope.
2,200, right, Piggy?
2,200.
Yeah. Yeah.
2,400 adjusted for inflation, Charlie.
Yeah.
I'm out.
You see the chair, like how all that technology is hot right there. Yeah, see how he's sitting in the chair? That's crazy. Look at that.
Yeah. Letting the bats.
I mean, I give them credit on this piece. I think this is a nice piece of artwork right here.
I don't know if this is still true, but each monitor you could customize to whatever you want.
Customize,
right?
Yeah. Each one has an SD slot, so you could put an SD card
But
in.
I would be careful because even though I'm not a lighter feature person, it's cool to have lighter features, but I would not be turning that on all the time or getting too busy into the custom because you burn out them screens, now you messed up.
Forever, yeah.
I mean, but that would be if you could have like Pamela Anderson and some new models behind them.
There we go. See?
A little bit of Pornhub.
See? There you go.
You got 4 screens for them, so hell yeah, why not? Man, that's funny because like we went 35, and this is 20. Yeah, it's a crazy world, man. I hope the edition size isn't too crazy, but we'll see. All right, you guys. Let's get into some pictures for tonight. I don't know if I showed this last week, but I don't care. This is an amazing amazing custom. This is a custom portrait for the Thanos on Throne from Sideshow.
Mm-hmm.
It looks really good, man. I have this coming in, but I haven't got my shipping notification on this yet. But I got lucky with it.
Are those horns fragile?
I'm not too sure. I haven't got mine yet, but what I've seen, they're all polystone. Like it's all polystone.
Oh, okay.
But I'll let you know when I get it. They made it perfect, man. Like the portrait like fits in perfectly. On this thing.
Yeah.
What's the studio again?
So this is Sideshow, the Thanos on Throne. The guys that made it, I'll tell you backstage, but it's they're sold out. They're completely sold out. But
Do you think on that Sideshow on Throne, do you think they should have had him facing forward?
I wish that you mean his head looking forward?
Yeah.
I wish. Because when I pose him, he's like looking towards that like angle right there. It's kind of hard to pose him.
You don't turn them sideways. So you can
Sometimes
see
I do. Sometimes I do.
Right.
Yeah. Sometimes I kind of want to just turn his whole seat around because the back of the throne is amazing. Sometimes I do that.
That color is amazing. That blue is popping.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why I keep telling people, man, like you get the Sideshow on Throne regular edition, there's a ton of custom groups that make different portraits for him. So you don't have to worry about the exclusive so much. The exclusive is badass though. It has like that smile going on, but that one goes overpriced sometimes. But yeah, man, this should be coming in soon. And this guy got like all the portraits. Name is Brian. I got all these too, but
Oh, you have the purple one too in the middle?
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Does that face forward or everything's side to the side, right?
Everything's side. Yeah, because his neck's, you can't mess with the neck.
Right.
But one of the guys posted this. What do you guys think of this? Queen Studios released these tokens at one of their shows, and the only way to get one is to be at the show, and it has the old school logo on it.
That's irrelevant to me.
Yeah, like I don't know. I kind of like the idea, like keeping it for like 5 years, and when Queen Studios gets like huge, like you have this, it'd be really nice. It's like an OG piece or something.
What happens to go out? They go under.
That too, right? Sideshow takes them over.
I wonder how many companies have went under in this business. I know. What's the name? Oh, what's that? Damn, what's the name of that? Damn, the one that created that Terminator statue, Arnold Schwarzenegger in the flesh. They went under.
Chronicle Collectables went under.
Which one?
The one that did Conan.
Chronicle, right? Yeah.
Chronicle, yes. Chronicle is the one. Yes.
And then our guy CFO with like the insane pictures that he posts up, like this guy is amazing. And Chen.
Yeah, Hard Hero, Palisades.
NJ.
Thanks, William Wright.
Is that Red Sonja?
Yeah, is this Sideshow Red Sonja or?
Yeah, Sideshow.
Wow,
Really?
damn, look at that
Nice
thing.
looking piece.
I saw that piece to Jerry.
Did you really?
No piece.
What's up, Con? That's a nice piece, man.
It's a nice piece, though.
Is it Sideshow or is it Prime One?
Sideshow.
Wow.
Dang. That base is amazing.
Yeah,
That's the nicest Sonja I've saw. I like the one where it's her versus like the sea serpent type of thing she was fighting in it. But this looks like she just kind of cut it with her axe, that same creature.
Yeah.
But this is the nicest one I've seen, just due to the detail. Like the axe alone.
It's a nice pose too. Strong, sexy, but strong.
The blood on the shin. Yeah.
Yeah. The picture he took,
The
man.
Queen of Scavengers is good too.
I like this, but I like this Red Sonja the most out of all of them, more than the Prime one too.
I haven't seen this in person, but yeah, I can't wait to see this one. This looks good.
It's sexy. Because of course you don't see hardly.
Yeah, come over, Steve.
Oh, you got it? Okay.
Yeah, come over, Steve.
Hell yeah. And then he took a picture of this is Tweeterhead, right?
So if that's the same one that I have, it's the same one I have. Technically, is Tweeterhead now. The first couple of pieces that came out in this line were actually Sideshow doing it themselves, and then Tweeterhead kind of picked the line back up. So I have that statue. I don't know if you can see behind me, but he's down there.
I got you. 1 second.
Can you see like that Skeletor?
Yeah.
People in the Hordak.
Dang, Piggy, you gotta post up some pictures, man. I love that lino too.
I appreciate it. Can you see the one up there?
Nah, like not yet. Oh, shoot.
That's the best line, though. I ain't want to say nothing.
Dang, you got the OG pieces from Superman too, that Russian one. That's cool.
Oh yeah, Red Sun, Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman.
Yeah, man, you gotta post those pictures up. Those look
Yeah.
good.
That
Yeah.
mummer is hard to find. The sideshow mummer.
And then this is all CFO, man. CFO is making these statues come to life, or like
Is that Terry on the one after? Oh,
This one?
that's man.
I think this is the Prime one, Batman Beyond one, or I don't know which one this one is actually. Looks good though, right?
Yes. Yes.
And then he put a picture of this one. This one looks amazing now. Like the filter he used or the color correction he did on this is
Yeah.
perfect. What's up, Norman? But I know Rashid likes this one, right, Rashid?
I just like the Robin. I would have ordered this, but yeah, I think that's just overkill. I think they didn't even need to put that piece behind him. The Robin though is crazy though.
Yeah. Crazy
I
detail,
mean,
man.
do you think that other parts is needed?
This guy right here? No, I don't
Yeah,
think so.
yeah. I'm just not feeling that piece. I don't know why.
Yeah, like right there would be perfect.
Right.
Yeah. This looks like freaking mixed media, but it's all sculpted too. I was like, what?
Hmm.
Yeah. It's sad though, like the XM Batman Who Laughs stuff or the Metal series is not doing too well for XM, like it is for Prime One. You know, Prime One.
You said the Batman Who Laughs is not doing well.
Not for XM. I think like everyone has like the Prime One Batman Who
Yeah.
Laughs stuff behind them.
Hmm.
Prime one has all the Robins with it though, right? Where it's like
Yeah.
going to the Robins. Yeah, because a lot of people would get it just for the Robins, where you don't get that with the other.
Yeah.
Hmm.
But Enchin, then he put this like see, I love this picture because it shows the detail in the whole like statue you get here. Like this is like yeah. I gotta do an episode with this guy. Crazy. Oh, and then one of the guys got this She-Hulk. I think it's a custom. Danny Lee got this one too. It looks amazing. It looks even better right here. Like in the middle of all these Hulks, she looks badass right there.
I'm waiting for a good She-Hulk statue. Like I have one. I don't know if it's sideshow where she's holding the yellow taxi cab door.
No, you gotta get the one where she's holding the meter. That to me, I mean,
I'm
to me, I
sorry.
think to me I think it's the best one.
Man, that one goes for money though. I think that one goes for like 1,200, 1,300.
Mm.
But I would
sideshow
say
one.
because all the other ones, like there are a ton of them where she's like smiling and posing, and it's like she's still a She-Hulk. Like I don't want her giggling or in her courtroom persona. I want her like menacing and enraged.
Well, when she got when she has the meter,
Yeah,
she's not smiling. You know?
yeah, and I want that one. I can never find it.
That I don't that Hulk at the bottom to the right, the Iron Studios Hulk. Yeah, that paint job. I just never liked that paint job on that Hulk.
I'm not a fan of the color.
Yeah.
This is like this was going for big money too, but when they announced the whole the LBS one, yeah. This was going for big money. I think it was going for 3K at one point.
That Maestro next to the OG is nice too.
I know I was about to say that. The only thing I don't like about that Maestro is his legs are bent. If his legs were straight, I really would like that one. But looks like he's like halfway trying to cop a squat.
Yeah, these are OG Hulk right there. I don't know about this one. I don't think I've ever seen this one.
Combination.
Yeah. Is that a custom Hella on the top? I've never seen it, so it must be. What do you guys think?
That's a hot toy. Nah, I think it is a custom.
That's a custom. I've seen it.
This is the one you always talk about, right, Rashid? What's this guy's name again?
Pumpkinhead.
Pumpkinhead.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not even the exclusive. Not even sold out.
Dang.
I love that movie, man. Pumpkinhead.
I never even seen it. So
Wow.
Oh man,
And all I watch is anime and horror.
yeah.
Oh, and I saw this earlier. Some custom group is doing Aquaman in 1/4 and in 1/3.
Hmm.
I like that
Uh,
version. I didn't like the first version. That one, yeah. I don't care for the pose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gold's more traditional. That's old school.
But at least they give you switch out torsos.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know.
It was just the way
I like the base too.
the portrait was on that first one. It was like kind of Barney Rubble-ish a little bit.
Well, his
Hey,
neck.
Fred.
Look at his size. He's never been big like that in the comic books. But then again, maybe it's just because it's too much masculinity.
Got to make up for it. We don't want Aquaman to be kind of puny. It's all right.
Yeah.
And it comes up with like what's this thing called?
Just trying.
It's crazy, man.
I
I
can
was
see them
thinking,
making the story of you know how they had Old Man Logan,
mm,
and in the future they show this is how Aquaman would be as an old man.
That
And
was,
he probably like one with the surface world, because he looks angry right here. That's what I like about him with the beard. Yeah,
Pissed
he has
off.
like that Odin look.
Yeah.
Poseidon.
yep.
I like the
I don't know if you
scar.
had that piece. People would think it was Poseidon, not Aquaman, though. That's the thing.
William Wright says swimmers generally are buff, lean muscle men.
Yeah, he's been doing sit-ups underwater there.
Oh wow! So a different group started this custom 3 years ago. New guy took over. Oh wow! 3 years ago, this could have been done. That's crazy. Yeah. So, and then David shared this Doctor Doom. He recently got sideshow
I
one.
like that Doctor Doom.
Yeah, me too.
Man, I love the paint. I love the sculpt. The freaking fabric cape kills me on it. I don't
I
know.
don't think the fabric is that bad. I think it's one. To me, it goes well. If they had a fabric hood, then it would mess it up for me. But the fact
Mhm.
that they did a sculpted hood, to me, I love it.
It's
I
disgusting.
haven't seen a Doctor Doom sideshow one posed like the fabric cape like nice. So like that's the only reason I say that. I haven't seen one posed.
You don't think
Or
the way they have this fabric cape? I mean, I love that the word he has Doom to show lavatory. He just seemed like his country looks crazy. With the flags and everything.
Is this a custom or is this a
Latveria.
My sideshow.
it's sideshow. Yep.
I thought this would have sold out too.
Look this up.
Crazy. Yeah, David posted this up and it looks good, man. I saw it in New York. It looks really, really good. Just the cape. Cape kills me. Oh, Rashid, really quick. What do you think of the color? Like the color green? I saw someone repaint it recently like, to a brighter
I
green.
don't have a problem with that green. I actually like that color green.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
It's really good.
Just my opinion.
This was funny, man. Davis shared this one. So when you think moving statues is like big issue, but sometimes we have fun moving them, is what I captioned it. I think.
That's some piece right there. Goodness.
Yeah, I thought it was hilarious. Stuff them in the car. This was me like 6 years ago when I got drunk the other day.
I'm about to buy that Doom.
Really?
I'm putting it in my car.
Add to cart.
Looking for all those coupons in my email.
Yes, the $20 coupons.
Yes.
Rock City says, I like that Doom. There's really a dope custom I want with him standing on the edge of a castle turret and another of him on bear that looks pretty wild. Oh, I saw that one, the custom one.
Yeah, that's
I
what
don't know if that came out yet. Cash actually.
I think Mr.
Cash
X
has
had
it, by the
it.
way. Sorry, Rashid. Go ahead.
No, so I think Mr. X had it.
Oh yeah, that's right. He did unbox it. That's right. The miniskirt kills it. And then ET got the She-Hulk as well, and he switched it up.
That's a
Man,
different
she
kind
looks.
of transformation.
Rasheed, what do you think?
Nah, nah.
That was funny, Pudgy. We're gonna have to show that in Rashid's channel when he opens that channel.
I love
Oh
that
man,
information though.
yeah. Someone took a close-up pictures of the Justice Buster.
Hmm.
The weather, that's nice.
It looks
That's
good,
nice.
man.
I don't know anybody. Is it? Has it been ship? Did it ship? Justice
Yeah,
Buster?
some people got it.
I haven't seen. You seen any reviews on it?
Yeah, Art has one. Art Statue Collector.
I'm saying other than art. Do you see any other more reviews on it or no?
Oh no, I haven't seen any other ones to be honest.
Uh,
It looks good though, man. Oh, then Franco did like a render of Two Face, and he was sharing everywhere, and
is this the tweet ahead or no?
that's exactly what I was thinking. But no, this is something he did on the side, like he did himself. Franco Carlissimo.
It looks kind of hot though.
Yeah, this should be like Tweeterhead or freaking Sideshow, like 10 years ago. But
It kind of
taking
remind me
forever.
of Fire. What you call that guy from Living Color? Fire,
Oh,
Fire Bob,
Marshall Bill.
Fire Marshall Bill.
Oh man.
Oh, Dr. Mike has it, the Justice Buster.
Oh, okay.
Is he doing this for PCS? Nah, man. So this is just a custom one he did on his spare time. He does he has a YouTube channel, by the way, if anyone's interested. Franco Carlissimo, and
Yeah.
definitely check him out. He molds stuff in front of you. He does a time lapse. It's really good stuff.
Well,
Yeah, that was him bored for 3 hours.
yeah.
Yeah, I love this portrait, man. One day. And then Gotham Cinnabites Terry was sharing some pictures he did, I think yesterday. Put some different lighting on each piece.
Hmm.
I really got to talk to Terry, man. Like his lighting is always. Yeah,
Stuff.
Rock City says, Rashid, that was a memory from way back. Damn, I forgot all about that. Oh, and this custom came around. I thought it was pretty cool. I was going to show this to Brenton. I forgot to send it to him.
Who made this one? This is custom.
It's a custom one, yeah.
Wow.
That's some nice
What do you-
effort into the photography.
Yeah, right. I think it's
Smoke
renders.
effects and everything.
But what do you guys think of the texture on Venom? I love the texture on him.
Looks good.
You got like the Spider-Man
Interesting.
symbiote. Yeah.
Yeah.
Huge, man. He's on 81st. Oh, Walton showed up. What's up? Is this Walton?
Walton.
What's up, Walton? Oh, and I forgot. Infinity Studios is coming out with these little guys. I don't know where they're from or what they are, but I thought the detail on these things were amazing. I don't know if they're kaijus or if they're from an anime or something.
They look all right.
Dang, Rashid, that's my dreams right there.
I would kill them because I don't want them. I don't want them growing up to be kaijus and shit. So I would kill their asses. Just me.
You want to cook them? I think I'll cook them.
Nah, I wouldn't cook them.
Oh, and then Jimmy shared this one. He got the thing. I think this is from Sideshow, OG Sideshow.
Mm-hmm. That's an OG piece right there.
This is your boy, Pudgy.
Yeah, it is. I wish I really. This one never grabbed me though.
I saw him
I
on
wish it did.
E75
My-
for $875 about a week ago.
My problems would have been solved a long time ago.
You're not trying to get the whole Fantastic Four, right, Pudgy? You said.
No, I mean I got them in Bowens. I'll be happy if I get a good thing representation.
Well, Jimmy got that one, and he also got the Silver Surfer recently. And I swear, man, lighting does a lot. Like when people light these things up, like, I'm horrible at lighting.
That
Like,
suit looks good too.
yeah.
I wonder if anybody chrome this Silver Surfer out yet.
I thought what's his name? Jerry did it, didn't he? Or no? Oh no, he chromed out the portal, I think.
Is this still available?
The Chrome, but it got broke.
Yeah, that's right. It's still available, man, on Sideshow and
The
everything.
exclusive, right?
I don't know about the exclusive, but I definitely.
I like the exclusive piece. That piece, I saw that piece. That's a nice piece, man.
Yeah, it lights up and everything too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Walton says he's bored and in the hospital, so I'm certain it's the right Walton.
That's him.
What's up, Walton? Yeah, so the Silver Surfer is quarter scale, Jose. This one's quarter scale too.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know if you guys like Power Rangers, but when I saw this thing, this like set me back. This one's for Arch too, but it comes with I forget what this thing is called, but here's a better picture right here. The size of this thing. Quarter scale.
That's from Power Rangers.
Yep, it's like the green Zord. The Green Ranger goes inside of it. It's huge, man.
Man, I take up all your room space.
Yeah.
That's a Maestro on film right there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
They don't share the shelf.
yeah, this is for Arch. Arch loves this Power Ranger stuff. Looks like Danny in a wig. What?
Oh my god!
All right, we're gonna
Wow.
move on.
Now I can't unsee
I know,
that.
I know.
That's it. 9.8,
clip that.
baby.
That's so messed up.
I know.
Uh,
Oh man, that was cold. I'm cold-blooded. I need to skip all these.
Matt says that's so messed up, but then he laughs right after that.
Well, I'm not laughing for the picture. Like, just the thought of it is what's messed up.
Yeah. Yes, exactly.
You guys know if this is Queen Studios or Prime One?
I do not know. For a second, geez, you flip through the pictures real fast, and for a second, they look like Joaquin Phoenix.
I know, right? In the back.
Joaquin Phoenix Batman.
Yeah. I think it's Queen Studios. I think they're the ones like with the hair, the punched in hair.
That does look like Phoenix.
Right? Isn't there a little Joaquin Phoenix in that face?
Yeah.
Just a little.
You guys see this? Danny's a cute girl too. Jesus. That's Queen
How
with the
dare you.
Batmobile base. Yeah, how dare you?
How dare you?
Nobody's buying this Batman.
Nobody's.
Jesus.
Don't hold back. Tell us how you feel.
I'd still take Danny.
Oh my god.
That's a crazy base.
That's a good photo.
Oh man, I don't know who's making this one, but this is the custom Sinister right here.
Kind of like
Looking.
Yeah, I
sinister.
saw this one. I saw this. I don't know what X-Men, XM doesn't take notes on this piece, man. Even though I like mine a little bit better, I like my Sinister better, but this piece is hot. Look at the babies. Look at the
Yeah.
cloning process. That is crazy.
Yeah.
That
So it's
second
really cool.
that second portrait was nice too. That one, yeah.
Yeah.
This is
He's
hot.
got like 3 or 4 of them, right? There's several portraits for it.
There you
Yeah, it's
go.
like 3 or
So
yeah,
two.
And switch outs.
Yeah.
You got a couple arm switch outs too.
The crazy part is when they show the babies. Oh, look, it even has an XM pose.
XM pose for those who want it.
But you know what? That's sad, man. 'Cause if I was XM and Sing, I would be looking at this shit like, wow, Rashid did say I should use a cloning process and somebody actually made it. My fucking Sinister is not going to sell worth a goddamn.
I'm telling you, Rashid 2024.
Take notes
Right.
and Sing.
It's crazy because I didn't think they were going to show the babies, but they definitely show the babies.
That's hot.
crazy. Yeah.
Oh, baby Cable.
Yeah. And then they got baby
Mm-hmm.
Steak.
That's
Mhm.
hot.
look at these things.
If XM would have made this, I would have got it.
Yep.
Sold out.
They won.
Yep.
It's crazy, man.
And if somebody wanted to overdo it, just put 2 cloning babies behind him. That would be crazy.
This is quarter scale, right? It's kind of looking small to me for some reason. It has to be quarter scale.
Yeah, too. I would assume.
Oh, here's the
so.
other one.
That portrait's hot.
Yeah, it's looking good. Carl says Disney will probably not allow these clone babies. Oh yeah, it is quarter scale. Okay. Since someone Matthew got this Prime 1 Berserk, and I swear when you guys see the base, like, it's pretty crazy.
That's why I hated it, but I had to sell my Berserk pieces because they take up too much space. They kill it. Just 2 alone, their bases take up mad space.
I know you said this once to the like it's very demonic.
Yeah.
When
Berserk
when a man
Right.
when a man with a life-size Han and Carbonite tells you your shit is too big and takes up too much space, take note.
Just a bum's asking who's making the Mr. Sinister. I'm not too sure yet, man, but I'll get that info for you after the show if you want.
Yeah. I don't want to have 2 Sinisters, but that Sinister is hot though.
Yeah.
That portrait is nice.
You have the one with Madeline Pryor, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a dope piece.
The one that shows masculinity running shit.
Oh shit.
She's gonna get me shut down pretty soon. No, I'm kidding.
Rick James with the Mary Jane girls.
None of you guys got into Berserk? Nobody here got into Berserk?
I love Berserk, but
love
man,
Nosferatu character. Like if I could get a decent sized statue of that.
Well, which character?
Look at that.
Nosferatu. Like remember when
You don't like the human form?
I do, but I like that beast form a little better. It
Oh,
just-
okay. Yeah, that's a big piece by Prime 1 though. That piece is very huge.
yeah, no problem, man. Yeah. Look at the size of this thing. This is 1/3 compared to the
Yeah.
Batman. This is huge.
I know somebody wants it locally. How much do you think that should go for? Like, what's
Which
the
one? This
price?
one?
No, the Batman, the DK3.
John is looking for this one actually, but I've seen it go from like 1800 to 2000. That's what I see.
Yeah, somebody has local pickup 2000. I don't think that it's the exclusive. I don't know. I think that's a little high.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. Roxy's asking, Rashid, you see the custom Nosferatu Zod out there?
Nah, if you send Cass some pictures so you can post it.
Yeah, post them on the Facebook, man. Like, definitely interested in that. Some memes really quick. Wife says, "What the f is this pile of clothes doing on the floor?" I say, "I struck down a Jedi." She says, "God, I hate you." Then I say, "Yes, use your hate." It's a little Sith thing. I ain't leaving you all a darn thing. I thought of Rashid when I saw this.
That's right.
Well, I wouldn't do that to my people.
Brings his statues, his coffin in the back. I'm gonna bury my own damn self. Was ready to quit alcohol. Then I saw how happy it was to see me. How can I leave that smile?
Wow.
I spilled my drink trying to put my seatbelt on, and next thing you know, I saw this in New Orleans, man. Someone did the same thing. Kind of one of those what are these cars called again? The Lincoln Continentals?
That's a Crown Vic. Those are
Crown,
Ford
yeah.
Crown Victoria.
Can you I wonder, can you get in trouble for just tainting your car and making it look like a cop car? But you know, not going overboard, but you know,
don't pull nobody over.
Oh.
Then you got a felony.
Yeah.
No, I see them all the time in DC, man. They like the county sells them back to the state, and people buy them.
Yeah. Surplus.
You know, when you were asking about the tickets for the tinted cars, I think that's by the area because I mean I'm in Georgia now, but when I was in like Metro Chicago, some of the suburbs, you can have no type of tint on your two front windows or your front windshield. That's an automatic like $150 ticket.
Automatic.
Hey. These are for you guys. The perfect advertisement doesn't exist. There's a PS5 and Durex.
Durex condoms. Yeah, that's a good ad.
What did he attach his web to? You guys remember this from Spider-Man? Someone said Uncle Ben. Sick, man. Practicing my prison photos because people be testing me lately.
Nice.
Let's see. Oh man, I thought this was funny. Back in them woods drive. It actually exists.
Wow.
Goodyear was pretty creative today, flying over the Daytona 500.
Do they still fly those? Do they still fly those blimps?
Yeah,
I don't know.
For sporting events, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Sometimes.
Oh, this is for Rashid right here.
What the fuck?
Remember those red shoes, Rashid?
Yeah. Is this Photoshop?
It's Photoshop. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, it is.
Because you know somebody's going to buy these. Somebody's going to buy these if it's not.
Those would be good just to wear into the public restroom. Just sit in the bowl and let people see their feet.
The new Yeezys.
The new Feezies.
Hulksies.
They say they can match them up with them. Remember them little Hulk smash gloves that they had a couple years
ago? Oh, yeah.
Remember those?
Yeah.
Oh, and here's another one.
Fox One.
When you're on your third red light in a row and you're trying to stay calm, Qui-Gon. Yes. And get back into pictures. But Nathan just got this thing. I thought it looked amazing, man. So you know what's crazy about this? Like the closer you get to the picture, like there's a lot going on. Fish coming out on the side.
Look at that.
Yeah. Like the earring and like the skin. There's.
To go into her mind. Wow.
Hey, Steve, I got to drop off.
You're good, Matt. What's up, Matt? Right?
Take care, Matt.
Yeah.
All right, Matt. No problem,
All right,
man. Have a
guys.
good night, man.
I'll catch up with you guys
See
later.
you later.
Nice
Good
meeting
night,
you.
buddy.
Yeah, man. Like, there's a lot going on, but it's all, I don't know, man. Like, that's amazing right there to me.
Yeah.
I've seen a lot of these though. Different portraits doing this. Sculptures.
Yeah, I think there's like 4 or 5 of them out right now. Like, they're all different too.
Are these
Is this
those
based off
AI
a certain
pieces?
property?
I'm not too sure, to be honest. What'd you say, Piggy?
Are these those AI paintings? You know, they have those things where AI is doing those paintings now. Because it's very.
No.
Not
One of
saying
our guys, Nathan, got it.
To sculpture.
What were you saying, Piggy? Sorry, I cut you off.
I was just saying, not saying that the human mind can't, you know, out create it, but it just looks, it's so detailed in it. The work that went into like man, it's a lot.
Yeah, the concept's crazy. Yeah.
It's like one of those interpretation pieces where like 5 different people are looking at it, but you're each seeing something different in it.
Yeah. That's cool. And he put it next to the statues too. I love this.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah.
Too.
Yeah. I want to see the other 5. Like, they all look good, but this looks good too. Oh, and this got announced recently, The Last Ronin from PCS, and this is supposed to be quarter scale, man. This is Piggy, since you have the freaking brothers, the what's it called again?
The last Ronin statue with
The Last Ronin, yeah.
Yeah, the 3 ghosts of his brothers. Well, his brother's spirits are behind him, pressing him forward. Yeah, I paid what I paid for it. It was expensive, but the way I viewed it is that you're getting 4 statues for the price of 1, because although it's one piece, you have all 4 characters. So, but I wouldn't get this piece because I feel like I already have the turtles represented. I'm
Gotcha.
get any more.
Did you like this story, Piggy?
What'd you say?
Did you like this story?
I liked it. It wasn't the best, but it kept my interest, and I liked it. I thought it was different.
I thought he was going to go on a blood massacre. The way I thought it was going to, the way it sounded, it was just one turtle and the story. I was like, all right, this is going to be good. And I think by the 3rd book, I was like, yo, this is some slow ass.
Like it had build up when it first started, and it was gaining momentum. It gained it, and then it just started like I felt like it was build up for it.
I thought it was going to be murder my brothers. Now I'm getting revenge. It's going to be a bloody massacre to the bloody end, and then I'm going to die. I'm going to go out like and nothing. Nothing what I thought it was going to be.
It wasn't the best.
Nah.
It's Nickelodeon, man. So
I don't give a damn.
I know. They gotta keep milking this thing, so they would need to make more. The omnibus is out.
Characters like Krang, or like if they make more in line, but
yeah, but Nickelodeon don't own the comic book rights, right? They own.
I think they do. I think they bought it from I forget who. But,
please tell me they didn't sell it to Nickelodeon.
Yeah,
it's a wrap.
It's about to be all about April O'Neil.
Oh man! If Nickelodeon owns Nickelodeon owns the turtles, it's over for the turtles, man. You ain't gonna really see you're not gonna see no Deadpool violence with the turtles.
It's gonna be all April, and they gonna pop in with a pizza at the end.
Yeah, there you go.
With Vanilla Ice singing Ninja Rap.
Go
Ninja. Throwback.
Go April. Go.
That's cool. Then our guy Phoenix went to a Comic-Con somewhere in Canada, and this is Jason Fabok, right? I don't know if you guys.
That's Faber.
I think it's Fabok.
He's young.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jason Fabok. Yeah.
Wow.
So this guy's crazy. Look at everything he gets signed. He gets everything signed. Gets some bats he got from
the
his
bats.
yeah. He gets all of them signed, and then he gets a bunch of posters signed. This guy came with money, man.
Y'all know it's our Comic-Con down here in Georgia this upcoming weekend. Got a lot of people coming in for it.
What's that one called? I'm in East Coast, so what's that one called?
I think it's just Atlanta Comic-Con.
Atlanta Comic Con? Okay. Take a train down there. Check it out. You see, I don't know if anybody saw this, but there's like a freaking Hulk bus or LBS Hulk in the background. What's that about?
Oh. It's got some
Some stash in the back. I don't know. That was.
Did he draw the LSB Hulk? He's not the artist, right?
I don't think so.
They would have said it.
Yeah.
no.
He said $10 signature. What? That's a great deal, man. Pudgy, are you going to MegaCon this year?
I doubt it.
That's in Florida, right?
Yeah, it's in Orlando.
Oh, so Phoenix says this is a display from Dilbert. Dilbert is one of the guys that he has a company called Momentic, and he sells statues, I think.
Yeah, he has the Transformers box underneath all that. You see that?
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's really cool, man. Selfie. Oh, and this guy goes so hard trying to sell his merch. He got him to sign the Superman cape. I was like, dang. Both of them. Fabek's looking at him. He's like, all right, man, get the hell out of here. He is young. I thought he was a lot older. Doing the dark choke on Darth Vader right there. This is what I love about going to Comic Con right here. All the art prints you get. Artist Alley is the best. You never get to see this on Sideshow or anywhere else. It's really cool.
Easy way to go broke.
That's a nice Predator piece down there.
Oh yeah, right here.
Yep. Right.
My eyes went right to Galactus.
That's Sideshow Galactus, right? Like the pose.
Yeah, it looks like, yeah.
Dang, these prints are huge. That's a lady right there. Like, look at Snoopy.
Hot.
That's
Snoopy in
Snoopy's
the Red Baron.
Snoopy's
Look at that.
I'll get that.
Got the scarf going too. That's awesome. The Wonder Woman. I don't know who drew that. Is that? I don't know. Halloween. The guy Wolverine. Spider-Man. Yeah, like Pudgy said, easy way to go broke right here.
Yeah, because the lesser known artists are quite affordable and they do some beautiful work.
Yeah, that Batman Beyond is a good one.
Like that Predator.
Yeah, the alien head too. That's really nice. Oof. So Rat Titan is doing something cool. Like I thought. I don't know if you guys got to see this, but Geo and what's the other guy's name again?
Alex
and Geo. Yeah. Both of them are partnering up with Dark Side Collectables. They're a new company and everything, but they're doing a special offer for subscribers for Rat Titan. This new Dante exclusive quarter scale. They're doing a 20% off the statue. It's crazy. But you got to use this discount code called Rad Titan and Dante. I've never seen this piece, or I don't know anything about this piece, but it's an awesome, like little. It's like community, guys for the community are hooking us up. So really, really cool. If Darkside's listening, let's partner. No kidding. This is crazy.
20% off their T2 piece.
Yeah.
They got a beautiful T2 coming out.
Do you, Piggy? You know about this character by chance?
No, I'm not too familiar with.
No. I played the game once, but it was a while back. That's cool though. Rad Titan and Dante's the Code.
To be honest, the only games I play are like fighting games, like Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat, Killer Instinct. They're the only ones that'll hold my attention.
I'll show you how to play if you want one day. I'm kidding. Street Fighter and Mortal Kombat. Yeah, all day, man. That's cool though. Another guy, Raymond, shared these. Is this XM or Twitterhead?
That's Tweeterhead.
Twitterhead. You got this piece, right, Pudgy?
Yes, sir.
Does that come, or does this come with a light effect, or is that custom?
No, that's something he added. He put a cape on him.
Oh, that doesn't come with a cape?
Yeah, no.
That's cool. Yeah, here we go, man. What's this girl's name? Yeah, perfect.
Deja. I was leaning in right at the right time. Hello.
Deja Thors, man. 3rd scale. It's PCS. This is the only picture she posted too. I was like, what the hell, man?
That's all we need.
Oh, sure.
Right
What was the ES on this? 400?
It was low. I'm not too. Yeah,
that's a nice ES right there.
Yeah. Jesus. Yep. It's nice though. 1/3 scale. I need the 1-to-1 though. I'm kidding. One of the guys posted this. Yeah, Steven posted this. He had the black version the other week. I don't know if he had it repainted or if he got a second one. Yeah. I know a lot of people don't like the portrait.
Repaint, right?
Is it a repaint? Dang.
I think so.
What is this, a custom?
I think this is what's that group called? Weta.
He looked like he got diamonds on him and shit.
I know, right? Oh, poor boy. There he is. This is the guy. He repainted it.
There we go.
That's a good repaint, man.
Yeah.
Pops now too.
It's a Weta repaint. Yep. Is Superman all day.
I like the one where it's Clark transitioning, changing into the Superman.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Man, a lot of people like this one, Piggy.
Like that.
Yeah, that's interesting. You got the OG Superman. I had this one. This one was cool. But yeah, this one is definitely.
Yeah,
our guy Brenton has it. He says he loves it too.
I would definitely get that.
Yeah, looks good, man. I love the pedestal you put the Superman into. And yeah, man, that's the last of the pictures. 134 pictures tonight. Went by quick. Piggy, what'd you think of your first episode, man?
No, it was a good time. I enjoyed myself. Enjoyed meeting you guys. I definitely appreciate you having me on.
Oh yeah. And what was your YouTube again? Is it Piggy?
Yeah, it's Piggy's Pics.
Piggy's Pics. Okay.
Hit me up, Piggy's Pics on YouTube, Piggy's Pics on Instagram, and my apologies. My stepson said check out his Golden God channel. But I'm Piggy's Pics on everything.
That's a good dad right there, man. That's cool, man. You're always welcome anytime you want, man. I'm in the East Coast. I think you're in the East Coast too. So yeah, 8 p.m. every Tuesday. So anytime you want to come in.
Oh, much appreciation. I had a good time.
Definitely. Pudgy, how about you, man? This is your 20th episode, probably 20 weeks deep? Or 50 weeks deep?
I don't count. I just say it's Tuesday. It's time to go on. Always have a fun, good time here.
Awesome, man. Always great to have you, man. The weather's getting nice. It's almost like Florida weather almost, but then like 20 degrees pops in here and there. But yeah, man.
You get Florida weather, that means I'll be melting.
That's funny.
That's all right. I ain't complaining.
How about you, Rashid?
Nothing. Oh, I gotta finish paying my Nightcrawler. That's about it. You know, I was trying to take my time. I can't delay any more payments. It just said final shipping payment is the 24th.
Okay.
Pay your debt, damn it.
Yeah. Pay your dues.
Yeah.
No, Rashid, it's good having you. Can you let us know what that 5% means, or what? Like we have to go back. You said.
Nah, I can't tell you
that. All right.
Or secret organization.
No, that's cool, man. Pudgy, Piggy, Rashid, man, thanks for coming through, and everyone in the chat, thanks again too. Again, big congrats to Fatal. Like Fatal hit 500, and he's going to 1,000. He said he's giving a lot of prizes.
Hold on, Cass.
Yeah.
Archangel, stop hating. Stop hating, you ZZ Top looking mother. let these channels grow. You know what I'm saying? Let the channels grow.
Crippler says mathematics, baby.
I got it, Crippler. Thank you. Appreciate it, brother.
I love
he sent me an Apple TV.
Oh, did he?
Yeah. That's my brother, man. I guess because who gave him the XM Magic? You or Cash? It was Cash or you?
Yeah, I hooked him up with it. Yeah.
So I guess he said, yo, he's gonna give it to me before, and I said I'll take it. So he sent it to me. I got it today. So yeah.
Nice, man. Crippler's a good guy. Sam's a really good guy.
Yeah. He's crazy, man. He's crazy.
No, really quick. I swear, every time, like we were talking, some of the guys were talking about this. You and Sam should have a YouTube. Like, I think it'd be the best duo.
Did you see when he did the I don't know if you guys saw the Mr. X versus Dr. Mike.
I didn't get to see the whole thing. No.
He said, I said Mr. X would hit Dr. Mike with statues, and Sam was like, giveaway. 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 Yo, Crippler's crazy, man. He's crazy, man. So
I'm telling you, man, you opened up that Rashid 2024 YouTube channel, so like 500 in one night,
I'm
man.
just letting everybody know, whoever's in this community that's on YouTube, you will be a part of Celebrity YouTube Mortal Kombat Deathmatch. You too, Pudgy. Just letting you know.
Uh-oh. I thought it was only the hosts. You getting into the panelists too?
Yeah, you got to. Don't worry, we back who we like to back. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just letting you know.
All right, you guys. I'm gonna let everyone else go, but everyone have a good night and thanks again.
Right.
Peace.
All right, guys. Peace.